Welcome to the Cub Necessities. I got Vice Admiral Redbeard, Devin Olson. I got Travis Storey. How you doing, bud?
How's it going, man?
Oh,
Hold on.
it's going.
Let me see if I can get. Oh fuck. Me and my lack of fingernails. Hold on. Hold on. Audio listeners, please.
This is ASMR
Yes,
for the
I was about
crowd.
to say.
Dude, I just bent it for like 360 degrees around the cave. This is gonna suck. There's no crisp anymore. I fucked up.
No.
Oh, that was so weak. It didn't even open. Okay, anyway. Hi. Jesus
How's it
Christ.
going? It looks like you're fueling up with some energy drink there. So I'm
Some
guessing-
energy, yes. My life is living day to day, caffeine injection to caffeine injection.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching the whole world just fucking like wilt like a sad little flower.
Yeah, I would say it's a lot more violent than a wilting.
Okay, well, it molds like
Yeah.
fucking milk.
Yeah, it's like a hot glass. It's a glass of milk in a hot summer sun. That's
on
what
a
it's
hot
like.
summer sun. What sucks is that 2020 was actually a pretty good year for me, which is just unfortunate to say. But I feel like it actually was a good year for a few people. I was gonna say a lot, but I don't think that's the case at all. Actually,
It's a pretty big generalization.
There are
I think
those
a few people.
though.
Yeah.
There's just people that are like, yeah, I mean, 2020 worked out for me. Like,
Yeah.
you know, this and that and whatever. So what worked out for you in 2020?
what worked out for me in 2020 is I was fucking unemployed for 3 years before 2020 rolled around, and then other people lost their jobs, and I got their job.
Nice.
Oh.
So it sucks. It sucks. It's a shitty situation, but I have money now, so you know.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, sometimes it takes a global pandemic and a complete dissolvement of American
Dude,
democracy and health for some guys to get jobs.
here's the thing. This is going to be kind of dehumanizing to say.
Okay,
But
love it.
you guys had Keaton Baker sympathize with Nazis, so I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine, dude.
Yeah. Like this shit and the horrible like loss of human life and the horrible shit that's happened this year is catastrophic. It's not good, but I feel like the direction we've been heading,
Uh-huh.
this shit needs to happen in front of our eyes to see that like we can't just like sit here and like not fucking do anything about it. Like
Oh.
we need the lunatics to be lunatics so everyone can go, holy shit, they're fucking lunatics, and then we
Yeah.
can do something about it.
So you're saying like, yeah, like it actually gets to the point where it's like, oh yeah, wait, no, this is bad.
That's yeah,
This
like
needs changing.
the fucking there's like everybody on this fucking planet is so desensitized to everything else on this fucking planet. They're like, oh look, fucking 20 kids were murdered with a fucking gun at their school for going to school. Like, they chalk that up on the fucking checklist. Like, dude, that's not cool. We can't just,
Yeah.
oh, look what time it is. It's fucking murder everybody with a car clock.
Ah shit, it happened again.
Like,
Yeah, dude.
damn.
Yeah.
It is kind of wild, and like you'll have like it's like a regular headline on the news. It's like, oh, so
Yeah.
many people got killed today, and it's like, and anyways, what's new with it's like what
Anyway,
the fuck?
fucking Johnny Depp found shit in his bed. That's way more interesting.
When's that new James Bond movie coming out?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like, did you
bunch
guys
of
hear that
kids died?
fucking Billie Eilish is taking over our boomer movies now?
Yeah.
It's like there's so much more important shit, dude. And what sucks is like, for the longest time, I've been one of those fucking assholes. Like unemployed for 3 years, I've been sitting and staring at Twitter and getting into fights over trivial shit that doesn't matter.
No.
And now I'm like, okay, I think I'm done being a baby. And I think I'll maybe contribute
out
to
of your
society a little
system.
bit. Yeah, like we got it out of my system. Like maybe I'll be a fucking useful person.
Yeah, dude, it's been a real fucking kick in the nuts. Just all the way around, dude. I don't think there's a single person that's like
Yeah.
not been like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No matter which way you face, it's like, oh great. You have insane people storming government buildings.
Yeah.
You have a deadly virus that's just in the air. So it's like,
And then people who don't want to believe that the virus is in the air, and then they're like, I don't want to wear this because it's hard to breathe. And then they
Right.
get coronavirus, and they're like, I can't fucking breathe.
right.
It's like,
Dude,
of
we're
course you
like-
can't.
We're living in like the first 3 chapters of an Alan Moore graphic novel.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is like
absolutely.
this is like the build up to
This
the
is a
Watchmen.
setup.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Or we're in the time that it will be the flashback,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
3/4 of the way through the novel before the
Yeah.
climax, they get a little bit of like
A little preface
little,
of to why
like,
things are
story,
like
a
this
little bit
now.
more context.
Yeah.
That's us right now.
Yeah,
We're
except
the-
this time, yeah, Rorschach's gonna be up on his perch, and instead of having anything nice to say, he's gonna be like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I can't fucking deal with this. And then he's gonna jump.
Yeah, just head first.
Just
At least
head
he's
first.
wearing a mask, dude. No one else, none of the other.
Yeah,
He's got a full
absolutely.
face covering. He's the only COVID safe Watchman.
It's true.
It's okay, I'm a little out of focus. Yeah, COVID safe, except for I don't know, maybe like Dr. Manhattan is kind of the biggest asshole because he's like, I'm not gonna wear anything. I can't get a fucking disease. Fuck you.
He's like, no mask, no underpants either in public. I'm gonna have my
Yeah, he was
cock
giving
out.
people like cancer.
No, he wasn't actually.
Well, that's true. He wasn't.
No, yeah.
Spoiler.
But he
alert.
does. He's just like, just full dick out, which is like such an aggressive. I know he's like an all powerful being, but like, put your penis.
Put your
away.
fucking put some pants on, dude.
I
Even
love, like,
Jesus
in the
wore like
drawings
cloths.
too.
Yeah.
Like his penis is so small. Like it's
Yeah.
tiny.
Right, but in the movie they give him like a big penis.
Yeah, but then it changes.
Yeah, they give him, like-
it like changes like in the
Well,
novel,
the thing is,
though.
like,
There's,
he can change his
there's-
body from any like type. You think
Right.
he'd always walk around with a big penis, but like that
No,
shows
because
you
it's
how much
in
he
the
doesn't
way.
care.
It's
But
swinging around.
he doesn't care
Yeah.
so much that he's like,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna give myself like a
Yeah,
normal sized
if-
penis.
If you could do something like at all, like if the first thing that you would do if you got like all powerful, you were an
Mhm.
all powerful, all sentient being, you'd fucking take your pants off, dude. Like
Yeah.
you don't need those anymore.
Yeah.
No,
Like
those
not
are
where you're
gone.
headed.
Those are gone. First
Those
thing's
are
pants.
absolutely
Second thing
not.
is way bigger penis. Huge.
Yeah.
penis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
I feel
that'd be
like
like
this-
the focus piece.
This is like I'm just gonna keep bringing up old topics you guys have already talked about because I listened to the podcast at work, and so like all these things are just on my mind, and I'm like, have you guys heard that? No, you told me that. Me Never
Wait,
mind.
no, you told me that.
Dude, you know what though? Like I listened to the episode you did last week with I think Ben Green. You guys were talking about the Capitol building thing. Have you guys started to see the memes now that it's been like 4 days? Like we're starting to get
Yeah.
two things: the death numbers and all the memes.
Yeah.
As with any tragedy, yeah, like people like in interviews being like oh, the Gestapo squad got out here and they started spraying us with all this clear liquid, and I'm like, you mean the policeman you were defending like 3 months ago?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's for one thing that like has become clearly evident is that the concept of hypocrisy is just it doesn't exist anymore.
Absolutely not.
It's like not a
Absolutely
real
not.
thing. People are like, "What? Me?
Yeah.
Me being fallible?
Yeah.
That's laughable."
Yeah, but
love-
hypocrisy is just how people operate now.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like I want to see you stop doing it, but I like the feeling of doing it myself, so
Yeah.
you just have to deal with that now.
Yeah, dude, I did see some very good memes. I saw one. It was like, do you see the one with the old lady? She's like standing somewhere inside the Capitol building. She has her mask down. She's just like an elderly woman, right? And then someone put that same picture of that grandpa who accidentally ate all that paint thinking it was yogurt. And he's got all the paint over his mouth. And then someone was just like, these two people, the one on the right is less crazy than the one on the left.
I've
Dude,
seen
that lady
I've seen-
probably just got like, I was like in
Dude,
like
she-
Washington D.C.
Yeah.
just walking around and just started following people, didn't know what
Yeah.
was going on. and,
Looks
Oh, we're
like
gonna
there's
go
a,
in
there's
here.
a
This is
party at the
cool.
Capitol building today.
Is this a tour? Am
Oh,
I going on
wow.
a tour?
I hope I can get some Trump hats in the gift shop.
Oh, look at that. A piece of Nancy Pelosi's mail. I'm going to take that home.
This is a strange museum.
I heard she was a vampire.
Dude, okay. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I said it to Ben or not, but to be fair, in these people's minds, the people that are inside the Capitol building are raping kids and drinking their blood to stay youthful. So
Yeah.
that's in their mind. They're like, I'm a superhero. Like, I'm doing
like
this.
They're all Van fucking Helsing.
Must
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
But like the pedophilic version.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Someone just brought it up when all of it was going on, and I'm like, I can't think of anything else now. Like none of them thought they were getting in the building, because as soon as they got in, they were all just like, oh shit, what?
Well, now what do
the
we do?
What the fuck do we? I guess I'll go steal Pelosi's mail.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be more security here. That was really
Yeah.
easy. No,
Yeah, all the footage of the policemen just stepping aside. They're like, "There's 6 of us here. We didn't expect you assholes to get in." This is
Yeah.
like I think you guys brought it up too last time. Like Area 51, like we could have gotten in.
Yeah.
If we had enough people, we could have fucking Naruto Shinjutsu'd inside the fucking
and
building.
one of the guys would have like taken a selfie with us. And...
Yeah, absolutely. Then we would have met Elvis. He wasn't dead the entire time.
Yeah, dude, he's been in
Yeah.
Area 51 just eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and we would have seen
Marrying
him.
15-year-old girls. Yeah.
Dude, him and Tupac and
Yeah.
Princess Diana and a bunch of other people that are definitely
Walt
dead.
Disney's there.
Walt
They don't
Disney's
talk to him
dead.
as much.
No,
He's kind of weird. Yeah. Mel
he-
Gibson really wants him.
Yeah. Walt Disney keeps talking about he just blaming everything on one specific family. It's weird. He keeps bringing it up.
Wild. Yeah. No, one of my favorite memes so far is like there's like the footage of all of them scaling like the wall to like get into some fucking portion of the Capitol building, and there's some person wearing like overalls and a red shirt while they're doing it, so they just slap Mario music over the top of it, and then that person eats like a 30-foot drop because they fall off, and it just plays like the wow. Like that person's dead, but
that is hilarious. That is
Yeah.
very funny to do that.
that is very stupid that you did that, and that is your fault.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's wild. It's just crazy. I mean, I've said I just am of the opinion that like if you care that much about politics, you gotta like get into woodworking or I don't know,
yeah.
like
If you join a
masonry.
Facebook group and go somewhere, you're a fucking nerd. Yeah.
Right. Oh, verbatim.
Absolutely.
So
Can
you
verbatim? No, I'm not a fucking poser, dude. You started this podcast reviewing Tiger King, and now we're talking about the fucking United States fighting itself.
Yeah,
Only
that's
me,
a wild.
I've
Travis
had
been
fucking
taking
tigers.
notes. He's been studying your material.
I'm
Kyle.
glad that
Yeah.
someone actually listens to this shit. I thought I was just doing it to
your
dead air.
podcast is not named after, but is a gay porn podcast.
He's
Mhm.
full
Um,
of Cub Necessities trivia. Look at him go.
Yeah, and then yeah, I'm
He
the
knows
asshole
both of
that
them
wears
really well,
Yeah.
actually.
I wear the fucking band T-shirt to the concert, and then they're like, "Oh, look at this fucking guy." No,
hey man,
dude,
when I was in a
fucking love it.
band, I appreciated those guys. So
That concept always seems so fucking weird to me. It's like, holy shit, you gave me money to wear my work on your body because you liked it so much. What an asshole! Like,
Yeah.
no, dude, that's fucking awesome.
yeah, I always appreciated it.
Why
I
the
mean,
fuck
you're
would you
kind
sell
of a
t-shirts?
nerd, but
Yeah,
you're nerding out for the stuff I'm doing, so I'm all for it.
Yeah, well, plus it's cool to receive money.
Right.
That's like really nice.
currency is dope.
Yeah, like having like owning and possessing like a little bit of money is very
Yeah,
cool.
we never sold enough shirts to like really pull
Right.
a significant profit.
But still, you have some money and you're like, I have money now, which is
Yeah.
a very satisfying feeling.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna start selling shirts. I'm gonna start selling like
You should.
really. I'm gonna sell the shirts with like the nipples cut out, and just like really
like
kind
that
of
guy
like,
in Fury Road.
yeah,
He's
exactly.
got the nipples cut out and he's got like the chains going from his nipples.
Right. Well,
like,
but
sits
my
in his
shirt's gonna
big
have
old
the
car.
chain's gonna be connected in the back, and then you can bring them around and clip them to your nipples, and there's just gonna be
Yeah.
a hook there. Yeah. So you don't actually have to pierce your nipples, but you can like always have it with you in case you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can just sit
Then
on your little car.
Just sell the
thing.
idea to Kanye. He'll sell it for like $1,000 each.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
speaking of all these like really important political topics and things like
Yeah,
that, you believe that he's
absolutely.
getting divorced?
Dude, what?
Like,
Do I
Kanye-
believe that a
Kanye
woman
West
looked at
is?
Kanye and was like, "Nah"?
Yeah, dude. Kim and Kanye are getting a divorce. I know this is
Wow.
not really on the same topic, but I mean, I feel like it's important to talk about.
I mean, it's more important. Like, I don't give a fuck about children. Like, damn, she good for her. You know, like,
yeah.
she's moving up in the world. I wonder what shitbag she'll marry next.
Well, she's
mean-
managed to ruin a lot of guys' careers, so I wonder,
Yeah.
what direction she's gonna go in this time.
To be honest, she got everything she could from Kanye. She had her own show. I feel like she's gotten to the point where she's more famous than him now.
Oh,
and so
for
she can
definitely
leave his broken husk at
Yeah.
the foot of the the White House, and then be like later, and then he's like 2024.
Yeah.
you know?
Well, dude, the thing is, I think if they did get divorced, I think she would have to pay alimony to him. I think she's worth more money.
That's fucking hilarious.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy that someone
That's-
that has no
That
talent
has
but like
done nothing.
is very good at marketing can manage to just build $1 billion empire?
Yeah, I mean, like, when I think about it now, because I'll be completely honest with you, I don't think about Kanye
Yeah, that's
or
fair.
Kim Kardashian
That's
that
fair.
much. Unfortunately, I know. Thoughts and prayers with them, but they Like the most I hear is like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It gets referenced more than
Mhm.
Kanye does for me. So like, I'm like, yeah, she's just more famous than him now. So
Yeah, and she well, here's what the funny thing is. Like I don't know if you saw this video, but when it was like her birthday and Kanye had paid to have a hologram of her dead father,
yep,
Robert Kardashian,
yep.
give her a speech about how much he loves her and how much of a genius she married.
You're-
Dude, paying for your deceased father-in-law's hologram to talk about how fucking dope you are is
Dude,
insane.
That should have been a sign that they were gonna get divorced.
yeah, like I was gonna say, like, don't quote me on this, but it could be one of the reasons she was like, you know what?
Yeah.
No,
She's
this
like,
dude's
this is
fucking
starting
insane.
to get weird.
Yeah.
She's like, look, I know you battle with mental health, but this is fucking
Yeah.
bananas doing that to me. And having your
Imagine
dead
using
father
that.
be like, you're great. And also the guy you married, what a catch. Am
That
I
dude's
right?
awesome.
Right.
He's drop dead gorgeous, almost as dead as I am.
It's fucking insane, dude.
Can you imagine if he did stupid little puns like that too in
Yeah,
his
right?
monologue?
Yeah.
He keeps bringing up how dead he is.
I love you so much. Not even the best father in the room, though. It's this guy right here. Yeah, and he still alive. So you know.
You know, it'd be even funnier if you would like if you paid the programmers to be like, they put up a hologram of it. He's like, "Oh, geez, it sure is hot down here." Just kidding.
Just
Not
kidding.
in hell. I'm in
Yeah.
heaven.
I am up with our Lord and Savior,
Yeah.
Jesus. He
Yeah.
transcends space and time.
And then he makes him sing his entire gospel album.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
everyone sit there for 4 hours and listen to it.
He sits there like his eyes start shooting beams of light, his mouth opens, and he just plays all of Kanye's studio albums back to back.
He's just like a giant jukebox, and it's just
Yeah.
the whole party that everyone just has to sit there in silence and listen to it. That would be a
Yeah.
real Kanye thing to do.
It absolutely would. He only interrupts the songs every 30 seconds to talk about how much of a visionary Kanye is.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the amount of times you can call yourself a genius where I start to believe you less and less every time you say it. It's like he
Yeah.
has to have the record for that.
I
he's-
think, probably could say that he invented calling himself a genius, and people would believe him.
Yeah.
He genuinely, I don't, like I said, like I don't think of him often, but every time I hear him, it's him talking about how fucking awesome he is.
Yeah. But which is kind of a cool policy. I might start adopting that, dude. I might
Yeah,
just-
absolutely. He's the Elon Musk of rap. So
He really is, dude. He really is.
put the kids back in the cave. I can do it better.
dude. The wildest part about that, specifically what you're talking about, is that he was like, I don't know, these weird pedo
Yeah, these fucking
firefighters want to
pedos.
get these out of the cave. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
These,
He was
these
like so
fucking
butthurt
assholes.
about it.
Yeah, these fucking assholes saving children all the time. Like they want to fuck them, don't they?
That's literally what they're. He's like, I don't know, dude. It's kind of sus that you want to go get a bunch
Yeah.
of kids, man. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
fine. You should have let me do it, but
I would have done it with a robot. No one's touching
Yeah.
him, man.
I would have used science instead of weaponizing pedophilia. But if that's what you guys want to do, go for it.
You would have sent a bunch of child molesters with scuba tanks in there. Be my guest.
fuck, was that 2020 or was that 2019?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Time is so
The
relevant.
two
now.
have bled together.
I know.
It's
Same with
time
20
is a
dude,
fake concept.
I know that like every new year it's like, oh, it's the new year, it's 2021, but it really does not feel like a new year at all. Because this last year went by
Well, no.
like that, dude. It
Yeah,
just
we're already
zoomed by.
midway through fucking January of 2021,
Oh, dude.
and that sucks.
Yeah. And it's and all that the hope that I had in my heart for everything's gonna get back to normal just gone.
No, well, that's the
Yeah.
thing though. Is like a lot of people were like, "Thank God!" As soon as the calendar switches over, COVID's gone.
Yeah.
You know, like offices are changed. People stop murdering each other. I'm like, no, dude. It's just like, Happy New Year. Let's fucking kill children. Welcome to America
like,
again.
Time for another round.
Yeah,
Let's
woo,
do it again.
I
Yeah.
thought last year was pretty rough. Let's see if we can make it rougher.
What's the? Have you guys seen Jojo Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking like at the end when he has his like designed like SS gear and he has like his cape flowing in the wind and his gun has like the speakers on it. That's 2021.
Yeah.
That's what's coming in right now. It's gonna get fucked.
Who was it? It was God, I'm thinking of the guys. Sam Rockwell. Sam
Yeah.
Rockwell
Oh,
with
yeah.
his fucking like yeah, he had like this crazy glitter bomb SS uniform.
Yeah. That movie was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It
I
was
love
so
that movie.
awesome. It was great, dude. It was I think one of the only movies, and I don't think we're gonna see that much more in the future, but you know, they make fun of Jews a lot, but also not really, and it's like in a good hearted, but
Well,
mostly
not to
making fun of
mention-
Nazis. Yeah.
Yeah, like Taika Waititi's like has Jewish family. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like I'm just gonna say like he's probably allowed to do it because it's
Yeah.
him. So
Right.
plus
Also
yeah,
find
it's like it's such a parody.
I
Yeah.
also find it like pretty ballsy that he casted himself as Adolf Hitler.
I don't
love
think you
that.
can cast anyone else.
No, I
I
love
don't
that
think
movie,
you can.
dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
oh my god. I wanted to show my girlfriend that movie just so I could show her the part where Jojo's like, fuck off Hitler and kicks him through. That is legitimate. Spoilers for Jojo Rabbit, by the way. Hitler dies.
Well, yeah, that's. I
Yeah.
mean, you should have
Yeah.
learned that in like high
Yeah,
school.
well,
he dies.
He dies.
now, but now they know it's canon. So
That's true. Oh, it's all the same universe. That's right.
yeah.
He even
Yeah,
dies
the-
in
the-
Inglourious Bastard, so it's just a different universe. But he
It
still
is, yeah.
dies.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucked.
There's no Hitler movie where it works out good for
Where-
Hitler.
Where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, we redid history. Hitler's having a great time now.
Hitler still died. Yeah, let's see here. Little Nicky gets a pineapple shoved up his ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kung Fury he gets fucking like
Oh, yeah, I
comboed
forgot
to
about
death.
that.
Yeah, dude, Kung Fury is fucking.
It's
I've
awesome.
seen that movie too many times.
That's
Like-
oh god, that's such a good movie, dude.
Kill
Like-
Hitler in more movies. Even movies that have nothing to do about Hitler. Notebook 2.
Oh, that'd be
Except the
sick.
one on the other end is Hitler. And then as soon as she finds out, she's like, "Holy shit!" And then she does her civic duty and kills him.
How funny when she's like reading all these love letters, like, "Das my sweetest Wandflower."
Yeah. Why are
You
these in German? I live in New York.
My sweetest Wiener Schnitzel. You are such a beautiful woman. And
Wow.
then she looks at him. She's like, "Oh, you're fully Adolf Hitler."
she's like- she's
What
like,
are
"I
you
don't-
doing here?
Yeah. I don't appreciate the amount of slurs, but we should meet up.
She's like,
No,
"These-"
there's one though. Is Man Seeking Woman.
Oh, that's
They don't
right.
kill Hitler in that one.
That's right. Have you ever seen Man Seeking Woman?
No.
Oh, dude,
It's a show.
it's Jay Baruchel and I think
I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Eric
Eric
Andre.
Andre. And it's like a pseudo realistic fantastical show about being single and dating. And he like his girlfriend dumps him and then she like invites him to a party 6 months later and she's literally dating 108-year-old Adolf Hitler and he's like in a wheelchair.
And he's like, it's because you're dating Hitler. And she's like, he's not that bad. And everyone's just like,
So-
you're overreacting.
Dude,
Overreacting.
it's so
Holy
funny.
shit.
You're just mad because it's your ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend. And he's
Yeah.
just like, but it's Adolf Hitler.
It's literally Adolf Hitler's, and they're like,
He's, like, in
"Oh
his
my god,
wheelchair."
get over it."
This
Jay."
fucking guy. Yeah. Get off
Yeah.
her dick, dude.
That's like the formula for the show is where they like take
That's
a
ridiculous.
social situation and they inject some sort of like absurd element to just
Yeah.
take satire to the extreme.
Yeah, I think
Dude.
that the third episode is a destination wedding, but it's located in hell. So
Oh,
they have
yeah.
to get an apothecary. They have to go to an apothecary to get like enchanted swords, so they don't get eaten by demons on their way down to hell.
As you
Or-
do.
So
Absolutely.
like gets a phone number from a girl.
Yeah,
And he's got like people calling him, like famous people
Yeah,
calling him,
yeah.
like,
He
and
gets
there's like on television, there's all these people like clapping. He got the digits, man. He got the number, and then he's got to like send her a text, and so there's like the freaking
it's like the situation room,
yeah.
and it's all these generals. Like, I think too much punctuation is bad. It's gonna send the wrong
Yeah.
message.
So it's like, yeah, all these generals trying to figure out how to like send a message. It's a pretty good show. It's
It
funny.
sounds like Eric Andre is in charge of this show.
I think he's a pretty crucial part for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that show wouldn't work without Eric Andre or someone equally as insane.
Right,
It's
yeah.
definitely roped in and contained
Yeah.
much more than the Eric Andre show. That's a given.
That's what
Yeah.
Eric Andre show is just an acid nightmare.
Yeah, I feel like he has a collar on at all times that emits like sonic waves to his brain to make him less insane. And when they start filming that show, they
Just
all
take
get
the
behind,
collar
like
off.
they're all like in beekeeper outfits, and they all fucking walk up with their claws and rip the collar off, and then they start filming. And they're like,
the
all right,
guys
all right, all right.
They're like the guys from MythBusters behind the plexiglass bomb shield. And then, like, they pull the rope and the collar comes off, and he just starts filming.
And they
just start
film the
letting-
opening scene.
They start just pushing
yeah.
celebrities onto the stage.
Yeah, send in the B
Ackles
team.
the
No one watches them
drummer.
anymore.
Dude, I like how Hannibal Buress is like, I don't want to be a part of that show anymore. And they just got like a giant guy.
Bannable.
Hannibal. Have you seen the new season?
Absolutely, Hannibal's not a part of it anymore.
No.
Hannibal like was half of the show.
Yeah,
Right.
he was like on it for a couple episodes, and then
I think he's just like, this is
He's
too
like-
much now.
Yeah,
But it's so
well,
funny.
he's
There's-
also doing his own shit now too.
yeah, it's got a lot.
I think he's been doing his own shit the whole time, but like the Eric Andre show is one of those things he could use as like a springboard.
Yeah, dude, he's actually a very sneaky, successful actor. He's been in
Yeah,
a lot of
He's
shit.
been in,
Yeah.
like some small characters, but like
He was in he was in fucking Spider-Man. Like he has Marvel
Yeah.
money.
yeah.
Like,
That's
like
true.
I say Marvel money like he's fucking Captain America, but he was a fucking gym teacher that fucking was an asshole. But like he was in it.
Dude, oh, do you remember that story when he was in Spider-Man and he sent that just random guy
He
to
sent
the
the
red
random
carpet?
dude? Yeah.
he just got
Oh yeah.
he just got a Craigslist ad and was like, "Who wants to be Hannibal Buress for one night?" And then just one guy.
And people were like, "It's Hannibal Buress." No one knew.
No one knew.
That's
he did
hilarious.
interviews too, and he
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, fucking fantastic opportunity, like loved it."
I loved Spider-Man. Spider-Man was pretty cool. He didn't know nothing
Yeah,
about the
he
script or
didn't
the
anything.
movie.
He had been living in his minivan for the last 6 years, and he opened Twitter and was like, "I love Hannibal Buress."
I kind of look like him, not at all, but
I could,
fuck it.
Yeah, people keep telling me I look like him, and now he's giving out money. So
Dude, it's Hannibal Buress has done a lot. He was in Broad City, Spider-Man, and he stopped Bill Cosby.
He stopped.
Yeah, he's the one who brought up the Bill Cosby allegations and got him all canceladoed.
really,
Yeah, dude, in like a stand-up set. He was like, he just like said offhand, he's like, "You guys know Bill Cosby is a rapist, right?" And then some person was like in the crowd that was like, "What? Bill Cosby is a rapist?" And they were like a journalist. So then they like started digging into it. And then they're like, "Oh
Holy
yeah, he
shit.
is a rapist."
Wait, how did he have that
Wow.
information though?
I think it was just common knowledge and like entertainment that Bill Cosby was
Yeah.
up to no good and people just let it happen. He was just
What?
like,
Really?
Yeah, dude. Or at least
Yeah,
that he was like a
it's-
creep.
Hannibal Buress is the Hollywood whistleblower. He's the
Yeah.
Edward Snowden of
Yeah, of Bill Cosby. That's right.
of Bill Cosby.
his next set's gonna be like, "Yo, just remind you guys, like Epstein didn't kill himself. I just want you to know that, like,
He
I
just
was there.
leaks all the.
yeah, it's like I
information.
watched it happen. It was crazy."
I was actually the one. I had my hands around his throat. I killed Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I walked in there and strung him up. He barely fought me. It was kind of sad." It's like everyone's like, "Whoa, this joke has gone some places."
It's like what? He's
Also, I shot JFK.
like, he just is like, I've been traveling through time, killing
Yeah.
Hitler in different dimensions.
Yeah, and then I make movies about it.
I make movies about it. Constantly different alternate versions of Hitler's death.
Y'all seen Jojo Rabbit movie? Fuck, it's amazing. Best movie ever made.
Oh,
God.
dude. What a wild ride. What's
Have you heard about? I've been thinking about this recently because it's just like I've been thinking of people being the absolute most petty they can be in
Mhm.
existence, and Amber Heard and the Johnny
Love it.
Depp thing. I referenced it earlier. That's why it's on
Yeah.
my mind. But like, she's trying to get into the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean movie that Johnny Depp's not allowed in,
yeah.
and I'm like, you don't want in the movie because you wanted pirate. You're being a dick.
Yeah.
Like
she's
you're
being
just a
dick.
fucking terrible person.
Yeah, she's rubbing it in at this point.
She's just Johnny's like, this fucking sucks. Like
Do you imagine if they casted her as Jack Sparrow though,
That'd
and
be
just
awesome.
pretended like?
Yeah. my name's Jacqueline Sparrow, and her signature
Jacqueline.
move is she shits on people.
She beats herself up and then,
Yeah.
and then gets him put in hung for it.
She pulls a Gone Girl.
That's the
and-
That's the thing. It's like, wow, it's like the woman that finally defeated Jack Sparrow. She like stabbed herself in the gut and reported him to the East India Trading Company. They took him down. They didn't even check.
They said, "Hey, this all checks out. Let's just
Yeah,
kill
everyone-
him and hang him right here."
Yeah, you ask people around town, they're like, yeah, it sounds like Jack, honestly.
Zoe Saldana's like, yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not. Yeah, it's like nobody fucking reads anything. They're like, I saw a headline. Headline said Captain Jack Sparrow broke character for a second. Like they all just straight up say like Johnny Depp's a fucking asshole. Like who's Johnny Depp? They're like he's this fucking bloke.
He's in the future, but he's a fucking cunt. He's a right cunt. He is.
Didn't even kill Hitler.
He's not killed Hitler in one feature film. Not one. Not one.
We should stop referencing Hitler's death. I don't want Keaton to listen to this and get mad. I don't even know Keaton Baker. I know him by association of other people, but he's been on the podcast so many times, and it just sounds like it's fun to shit on him. So
it's
hi,
very
Keaton.
fun to shit on him. Yeah, he's currently becoming a Navy SEAL. So
yes, that's insane.
We're terrified.
That's insane. I can't believe they let Nazis into the Navy.
No, it's actually one of the like.
It's actually a requirement.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, blonde hair, blue eyes. No, you just need to be gay. And you need to be a fucking Nazi.
Gay Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh, Keaton's not gonna love that, but I'm glad he's gonna listen
Dude,
to this and be like, "Fuck,
that's
they
the
really
thing,
got
too.
me."
I'm not even allowed to do that because I'm not even really his friend. I'm just being a dick. Keaton Baker,
funny,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
I'm laughing, so we're signing.
If it
off
makes
on
you feel any better, Keaton, you could probably kill me with your bare hands, and you have a shirt company. So
oh, that's true, dude. Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy any of your fucking shirts, though. Come at me.
Well, take it
No,
easy.
wait,
That's
sorry.
a sponsor of the show.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, whoa.
Well, now you're cutting
All right,
into
let me-
company money there, but
All right, here. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Get yourself a comfortable, stylish shirt at Spearpoint Apparel. There.
Perfect. There you go.
That's right,
And
yeah,
I'm
that's
just
good.
gonna clip that. and
Use
that's gonna-
promo code.
Use promo code
no
Keaton
promo.
is a Nazi.
Keaton loves balls and is a Nazi. Promo code for Spearpoint and Carol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. You know what's funny? The weird thing about that whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing is like, first of all, Johnny Depp he's out of his fucking mind.
Absolutely.
He's out of his goddamn mind. Like he can't just be in a regular. He can't just like play a stepdad in a comedy movie. He has to be like.
No.
No one would buy it.
He's like, I'm either an author on a lot of drugs or I'm a pirate that's also on a lot of drugs.
Or
Yeah.
any Tim Burton character, he still has that.
Any Tim
Yeah.
Burton.
You
Yeah.
can still
Tim
do
Burton's
that.
like, I need Johnny Depp to fuck my wife again. I guess they're not married anymore, but it was for a while he was literally like making fan fiction. He's like, fuck my wife, Johnny.
Hey guys, I wrote another screenplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, who'd you cast in it this time?
Hey Tim, this
Did you
is
cast your wife and Johnny Depp, and do they bang? No.
You're fucking a right, I did. I'm Tim Burton.
yeah, dude, he's got like a real cuck thing for Johnny Depp. That's interesting. He just wants to be Johnny Depp. I don't know. Does anyone know what Tim Burton looks like? I imagine he looks like
He's got crazy
like
hair.
a warlock.
I feel like-
He's
I
got,
feel
big
like-
black crazy hair.
Of course.
In real life, he looks like the Nightmare Before Christmas art style. Like
Yeah.
that's him in real life. He's a
He just
gangly
wears-
fuck.
He wears suits with cobwebs all over
Yeah.
him. You're like, dude,
Yeah.
you're,
Who's the
you're a
mayor with
millionaire.
the mayor with the two faces? That's Tim Burton. That was his guest role in the movie.
Yeah. He's just a short little squat guy with a rotating face.
Yeah, Tim Burton is an eldritch horror, and no one's ever seen his face. It's like Tom Clancy. You don't fucking know what he looks like.
It's true, I don't.
Is there any Tom Clancy movies?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's
really?
there's a few.
There's
They usually like because Ubisoft has like the rights to like the Tom Clancy name at this point. I think. Don't quote me on that. Uninformed, but they make all the games, and that's
Yeah.
basically what they do. But they've made because they had the TV show Jack Ryan. I think.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
a Tom Clancy show.
Is it
and
really?
there's
Jack Ryan's a Tom Clancy character, so Jack Ryan's in like
Yeah.
Hunt for the Red October and
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
So it's
Wait,
like
no.
uh,
That's a what are those John Grisham? Who's the author? Those are John Grisham novels, aren't they?
All I know is that the show
Tom
is called
Clancy.
Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Oh wait, Tom Clancy is the name of the author.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought that was like an assassin, like a character.
no, the games are based off of like
Yeah,
Well, I
his
feel
writing,
very
too.
stupid. I don't read a lot. I'll be honest.
it's fine. It's okay. I don't read
That's
either.
okay. I haven't read his books either. I've just watched Hunt for the Red October,
Oh, okay.
and that's it.
Jack
I
Ryan's in
haven't.
that.
Yeah. I know. I've seen it on Amazon because it's like buy this, please. And I'm like,
Someone watch this
I'm
shit.
no, I'm
I've
gonna
heard
watch
it's
the
actually pretty
Crudes
good,
4.
but- The Crudes 4.
Crudes 4, dude. You know, freaking John Krasinski. He's Jack Ryan, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
John
from The
Krasinski
Office.
fucks.
So I've heard it's pretty
Yeah.
good. The Jack Ryan show.
I hate John Krasinski just because he got buff. I hate
Yeah.
that he got buff and he's like now he's like an action dude.
Who's the dude that plays Shazam, because it is the same situation. Like
Oh, yeah.
he was the dude that played all the dorky characters. Like that's the thing now though. Is
Yeah.
like the dude who played I suck with names just in general, but he played Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad. Now he's pulling like he's playing like a fucking John Wick role in this movie coming
Bob
up where he's a
Odenkirk.
fucking badass. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude,
It's crazy.
no, it's like literally in the John Wick universe.
Is it
Is it?
actually?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the same Assassin's Guild, and he's like, but it's just Bob Odenkirk as like the same deal.
Bob Odenkirk, thank you. He has one of those names that's super like recognizable, but I just am a fucking asshole, so I don't remember it.
Dude, that is wild. Yeah, Kumail
Yeah.
Nanjiani just got fucking jacked for no reason other than
Yeah.
being in a Marvel movie, and he was just like a nerdy comic, and now he's fucking super buff.
To be fair, if Disney was like, "Do you want money? You have to get buff." I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Give me
for sure.
if you're gonna give me millions.
You're gonna pay me millions of dollars to hire a personal trainer
Yeah.
that's gonna make me really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I
Absolutely.
guess you could pay me for that.
I would do that
guess.
10 times over. I
I'll
would
take
do that.
I'll
I'll
I
take
guess I'll
steroids
take
right
the
now
L.
for no money. I just want to do them. It'd be really cool to be
Kyle
super
talks
jacked.
about doing steroids all
I
the
know,
time.
dude. I talk about it too much, but I really
I talk
just wanna
about
try
wanting
them.
to lose weight all the time, so it's okay.
Yeah, dude, same. It's just like I fucking bite the bullet and do steroids
Yeah.
already. That's what I
Disney-
keep saying.
Disney, don't look at my Twitter, but if you want to hire me,
Yeah.
all you have to do is pay for the personal trainer. I'll forego the millions. Just give me a free personal trainer who will be an asshole to me until I'm hot.
Yeah, and
Please, for the love of God.
they're just gonna give you all these supplements and
Yeah.
Mexican supplements that are just steroids that they label something else, and then you're just gonna be jacked. That's the worst part about that though, dude. Is all those guys get super jacked and they're like,
Yeah.
you just gotta eat a lot of salad and
Yeah.
chicken and rice. And you're like, also you gotta put Deca D-ball and all sorts of fucking crazy hormones into your bloodstream. You
Also,
asshole.
You don't fucking drink water. Like that's how you get those like Henry Cavill talks about it. He was doing an interview about The Witcher, and he was talking about like the shirtless scenes. Like he had to dehydrate for like
Just like a
days.
bodybuilder.
No, that's
Yeah.
all bodybuilders. They get super dehydrated because it takes like, just all the fluid in your tissue is gone. So it's tight to your skin. So you look super jacked.
You guys
I mean,
remember
they are
when people?
super jacked, but
Yeah. Well, they
makes
are.
me look even more jacked.
Yeah, people were talking about Jason Momoa having a dad bod because he like
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
have the fucking shirt. Like, dude, Jason Momoa would eat you.
Dude, he's 6'3", like 225.
Literally
He's
the
a
hottest
dude.
person on the planet.
He's so hot. He's like the kind of hot that you're like, it doesn't even make sense, dude. You
Yeah.
look like you belong in like a really cool whiskey bar or like a cave in a fort. It's like the perfect mix of like rugged and sophisticated.
You've thought about this a lot.
I'm gay for
haven't
Jason
you?
Momoa, dude.
Dude, if Jason Momoa got into a fist fight with Hugh Jackman, I might kiss a man.
Yeah, I might stop them both and be like, "Hey, boys,
Hey.
we're doing this all wrong.
Punch me instead.
Punch me right in the
Please,
butt."
I'll take it. Dude, speaking of Jason Momoa, have you guys seen the trailer for the new Dune? Or I guess the Dune remake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I haven't read the books, haven't seen the original movie, but the trailer.
Oh, you haven't seen the original movie, dude?
The
No,
David
well, so
Lynch one?
I've seen. So I'm really good at like seeing these legendary movies that everybody has seen and then just not watching them.
Yeah.
And so I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty great. Like
To be
it's-
fair, the original Dune is like, it's a fucking slog, dude. It's a long movie. It's
Yeah.
3 hours long, and half the
Yeah.
movie they're just going, the spice. And there's like all this like conversation of like, there'll be like characters be like talking to someone, and then it'll be like their inner monologue. And it's like a really weird thing that I mean, I guess it makes sense in the context of the movie, but
It's because he's trying to fit all this exposition that's
Right.
probably in the book.
right,
Yeah,
because it's a
you can't
long
do
ass book.
that.
It's like a 700-page book.
Also,
Yeah.
David Lynch is a madman.
Right.
That guy's out of his mind.
But also
True.
the concept of Dune, like if you actually watch the original movie, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. They're like, the water is life, but the spice is life. The water is spice water. And then you're like, what? And then there's worms, and then there's like, what is the fuck is this
Like
creature?
sandworm.
He shits spice? Like what? I mean, it's just a fever dream, dude.
I mean, yeah. That's my sleep paralysis demon does that to me all the time. So
Yeah.
I don't think I want to watch the original, but
Dude, if
like
I
that's
have a
basically the thing.
If I have a nightmare tonight, it's gonna be a bunch of people just going, the spice.
Yeah, it's gonna be the sandworm coming out and being like, Spear Point Apparel. Like, oh,
Buy my
shit.
spice and my t-shirts.
Yo, this fucking ancient worm's got a polo.
Oh my god, it's got such a casual but cool fit. Oh, I want one so bad.
It's so comfortable yet affordable.
Oh, it's the high quality materials made in the USA. Oh, use promo code Cubtown. Oh my god.
Oh, what's with all the swastikas? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Go, keep now. Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry, Keaton Baker.
Oh, it's okay.
Obviously.
So last week I did a podcast with Keaton.
Yeah.
That hasn't released yet and will never see the light of day.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Too much fucking racism.
Too much spice, dude. Too much spice.
Too much spice.
Yeah.
There's spice.
There's spice, dude. Yeah.
There's spice.
It was completely full of there's spice. And I can't release it. It's great. It's very funny.
Did he go full Alex Jones on you?
He's not. No, he's not. I'm into all that. He doesn't give a fucking shit about any of that stuff.
No.
I like all the Alex Jones conspiracies. I don't believe any of them, but I'd like to learn about them.
That shit is I won't talk about this if you don't want this podcast to be talking about other podcasters talking about shit. But like I've seen some clips of some fucking Rogan shit with, especially with like, it's like what is his name, Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking crazy. Like they're on some next level shit. I gotta say though, fucking flat Earth is one of the coolest concepts for like a fantasy universe.
Right.
Where like it's like I was like, that shit's dope. You guys could write books. You won't.
Yeah.
But you could write some cool shit. Like, holy shit. We're on the back of a turtle? Like, wow.
And instead they spent thousands of dollars doing experiments proving themselves wrong every single time. And
then be like, well, the experiment was wrong.
Yeah.
We just need to put money, throw more money at it.
Dude, you ever seen the documentary Rocket Man? Not the movie about Elton John, but the documentary.
I've seen the Elton John movie.
The Elton John movie's good, but this is called.
Shit,
This is on Amazon, and it's got a very similar cover, and it's actually kind of off-putting because it's like, you know how the Rocket Man one, they had like, it was like a globe or something. It was like the Elton John movie. Well, this one is the same thing, but it's a flat globe, and it's about a guy who builds a rocket in New Mexico because he's trying to get to the atmosphere to prove it's not, the Earth is flat.
So it's not about that mad.
Yeah. No, it is. It is about him. Yeah.
I've heard about the man, but I haven't seen the documentary.
Documentary is fantastic because he's just like, I'm very lonely and I'm very good at engineering, and now I'm gonna go to space. And then
did you say he fucking died?
Yeah, he did.
Well, he did a lot of space.
No,
space. He didn't make it to space.
He made it about, I think it was like 900 feet in the air, and then he just nosedived right.
But that's not the first time he's done it. Like, he's built rockets, successfully launched himself high into the air. He just decided it wasn't high enough, I think, and was trying to go higher.
I feel like once you get to a certain point in the atmosphere, NASA's like, hey, whoa, hey.
Well, he's not going that high though.
Yeah, but like if he had, I feel like it would.
He was trying to.
It would have been a problem.
So did they marketed the documentary? Intentionally make it look like Rocket Man?
It came out like 3 years before that movie.
Oh. I thought it was thinking. You remember? This is gonna like be a throwback here, but like remember you go to like video store like Blockbuster, and there was those like knockoff versions of big movies.
Yeah.
And they would basically just market it just like the movie, and they would name it something slightly different to try to get people to buy it. Like that was a whole piece of that was its own industry for a while, which is kind of crazy.
Still do that. Blockbuster's just dead.
Yeah. You just don't see it because
they're all video on demand. They're all made in Russia.
Right. Yeah. But that was just like it's just crazy.
The last Blockbuster on Earth sells pizza or something. Like some.
It's in Bend.
Airbnb. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's in Bend in Oregon.
You can stay at the last Blockbuster. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't know if they're still doing it, but at least they were doing it. Like you could stay at it.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I remember I was I was in Bend one time. Saw there's a Blockbuster here still. That's kind of crazy. And then I saw an article that said there's only one Blockbuster left in America. I was like, that can't be true because I literally just saw one in Bend. I clicked on the article, and they're like, "No, that's the one." I was like,
"That's the one." Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Look at Oregon go.
It's crazy. Like sometimes Oregon gets to have cool shit.
Sometimes,
but other times,
and Dune. The inspiration for Dune was the Florence Dunes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm just making that up.
I'm serious. Like he went to the dunes because it was like I don't even remember what he was doing, but he was.
He was on acid in the dunes, and he was
No,
like,
he was like, he was
He's like,
looking at
"There's a
like some
fucking
species."
worm.
He was looking at like some species or something. Like he was doing some like, because he was like
Yeah.
a biologist, I'm pretty sure, and he was in the Florence Dunes, and that was like the inspiration to like write.
He dropped acid. He went into the dunes, and he's like, "I fucking love Kevin Bacon." And he's like, "I'm gonna watch Tremors when I get home." And then he's like, "Holy shit!"
what if we did this on
The
a much
timeline
bigger
of
level?
the timeline of your bit makes no sense, but
It's still funny.
And then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna kill Hitler.
Dude, you know what else? You know what else is really cool that started in Oregon? Was Heaven's Gate, the cult where everyone killed themselves. and
Oh
castrated
yeah,
themselves.
hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Isn't
know
that
much
isn't that
about
is
that
Heaven's Gate the where the Kool-Aid bit came from?
No, that was
James-
Jonestown.
Jonestown.
The
yeah.
Jonestown? Okay, I don't.
No,
brush up on
Heaven's
cults.
Heaven's Gate is the one where they believed it was like Jesus was on like a meteor satellite spaceship, and he's gonna come
Fair.
pick him up. So they all had to wear the Nikes and cut their dicks and balls off, and then
Yeah.
The Nikes.
I'm already
oh
halfway
wait, no,
there.
that was something else. Who was that?
I don't know. I'm just why the Nikes? Is that just like Phil Knight just being like trying to get a little bit of promotion?
Well, they were in
for
Oregon,
Nikes?
dude. No, it was like the 70s. They were in Oregon.
Hey,
They're
before
like,
you guys do the mass suicide thing, do you think put on like a Nike sneakers?
I don't think that's
Yeah.
good for the stock price, Devin. I don't think it's good for
Hey,
the company.
all press is good press.
Not
We're all-
when everyone cuts their dicks off and kills themselves.
We're gonna
Yeah, but
form.
they look
We're gonna
fly
form
while
a
doing
circle.
it.
It's gonna be a circle like in the movie Wanted. We're all gonna wear spear point apparel, and we're gonna shoot each other in the back of the head.
Right? I think Spear Point Apparel could cash in on some
Yeah.
cult
I
mass
don't think
suicides.
the Baker family would appreciate a mass suicide in their fresh new brand.
Just saying.
I'll bring it
Well,
up.
I
with
don't know. I'll bring it
It'll-
up at the next
it'll
board
bring
meeting.
attention.
How do you guys feel about just I don't know a mass suicide
Well,
cult
you
style?
can't orchestrate
Yeah.
the mass suicide though. You have to be opportunistic. You
Oh,
wait
you just have to
until
offer it.
yeah.
as like a-
No.
You don't want to be the
No.
company that's out there killing people to
Right.
make money.
It's not a mass suicide. If it's a wanted circle and we all shoot each other in the back of the head, it's a mass homicide, which sounds way better on paper. So
right.
That's
we
fair.
could do it. I
well,
feel like
it's
we
well, it would be a murder suicide because you kill like
Yeah.
you kill like 15 people, and then the bullet eventually goes into your own head.
yeah. Well, actually, like what we could do, we don't even need guns. We just get a bunch of people in a room, make sure that none of them are vaccinated, and we all just start kissing each other, and then we'll die eventually. Absolutely.
Yeah.
got
one
enough
of us is bound to have it. Well, just
One
get
of
it.
us, yeah. Dude, I have such a fucking existential fear of being like a carrier because, like, number one, the fucking vaccination, I'm allergic to sulfa, and a lot of people are allergic to penicillin. And like the only things I've
Oh.
heard about this vaccination is it has both of those fucking things in it. And so like I don't know, I haven't had any symptoms. If I take that vaccine, I might fucking die.
Yeah.
Literally the only thing I'm allergic to.
Oh, that
Interesting.
fucking sucks. That's like if someone made a vaccine out of peanut butter and
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
that's some fucked.
We're all gonna be saved, except for people with nut allergies.
Nut allergy, yeah.
Sorry, just wear your mask. Hopefully, you don't get it.
Yeah. Oh no, all of our masks are made out of fucking Nutella. Sucks.
Oh, did we remember to take the Nutella out of the mask? Ah,
Oh
shit.
shit.
There goes all the nut allergy people.
How funny would it be? It's like if the vaccine was, you can get it, it's free, but it's in a Texas roadhouse, so you have to walk through a graveyard of peanut shells on the ground.
You're climbing over dead bodies of people who've
Yeah.
already tried.
A bunch of people in
Just
anaphylactic shock, just like, I'm
Uh,
so close. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
yeah.
But the good news is you get one of those rolls with the sweet honey butter at the end, so it's worth it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Worth it.
It's well worth it, dude. Oh god, Texas Roadhouse actually slaps, dude. It's so good. I'm a big fan of corporate steakhouses.
Like chain restaurants.
I love them. Just the steakhouses.
Oh,
Just the steakhouses.
not like Red Robin for hamburgers. You
no,
just
I
want
don't.
the
I just want the
steakhouses.
steakhouses. Give me an Outback. Give me a Texas Roadhouse grill. Give me the BJ Steakhouse. Get any.
How many can you name? Keep
That's
going.
like there's like 4 in Oregon, dude. But any corporate steakhouse, dude, so good because it's all the food that you want to eat. It's just a thick steak, mashed potatoes, buns. They don't serve lettuce there. There's not a vegetable to be found. It's just everything I want to eat in an atmosphere that matches 800 different atmospheres around the country.
No,
Did
you're
it
in
cut the
for it.
crust off your sandwich too?
Yes, I do. I don't
Yeah,
like crust. It
yeah.
spooks me. I don't like it.
Called me mean names. This is my safe space with my steak. My
That's
steak
right.
space.
Dude, me and the other Capitol Hills stormers, we all meet at an Outback Steakhouse. We get a blooming onion, and then we just talk about how the election was stolen.
Talk about how much women don't want to fuck us.
Dude, it's crazy what being an incel will do to a motherfucker. It's really like you go deep, man.
Well, it's like the whole online community
Yeah.
is what really gets you. Like,
It's crazy. Like, we've been looking at, like, what is it, like, Parlor? Is that what they're talking about now? Is like,
Oh yeah, it's
the
like the
fucking
new
thing. It's
app.
like, don't check that. Check fucking 4chan.
Yeah.
Like, that's you need to.
8chan,
That's a
dude.
cesspool, dude.
Yeah.
what is Parlor? I don't know what that is.
Parlor's like it's another. It's basically alt-right Twitter, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's
fun.
already Twitter. So like,
Yeah.
really,
Twitter is both things. That's why it's a confusing app.
Twitter is just a fucking. That's another cesspool of a different kind.
Yeah, dude,
It's
it's
just
garbage.
fury. It's fury. And if I wasn't trying to like be like a content creator, which is
Yeah.
just a douchey title to say, but I'm
I
gonna
know.
say it because I'm a douchey
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah,
But like, I wouldn't
That's fair.
fucking have it. Like, social media is just a fucking cancer. But
I know.
it is how I met my girlfriend. So I don't know, whatever.
Oh, dude, you slid in her DMs or she sliding yours?
I think we both followed each other and then didn't speak for 3 years.
Oh, the old play
Yeah,
coy, follow each other, no
The
talking.
long term.
the old don't make eye contact ever. No, she's told me since I was a thirst follow, and I followed her because she did digital art. And back when all of us fucking dweebs wanted to be YouTubers, like digital artists, you wanted to get like you wanted to find someone who could have like a consistent art style for all your shit. But I was like, oh, she's awesome art, so I followed her, and then we just didn't speak. We spoke like maybe twice, and then all of a sudden, we started talking, and then she was like, oh yeah, I'm in Australia, and I'm like, oh no, oh no. So now I've been to Australia twice.
Nice.
It's pretty
Dude,
dope.
that's wild. You got a girl in the outback.
Yeah, bro.
The real Outback, not where the
real Outback.
steaks are. The
Actually,
steakhouse.
fucking funny story. I used to work for a call center, and I was doing customer service for Redbubble, like the fucking site where you could sell like shirts and shit. Not curated at all. You could sell anything you want. And the corporate people are from Australia, and they invited the corporate people down, or I guess up, to the United States, because it's a flat plane since the Earth is not round.
Yeah. Right.
So they invited everybody up, and then they were like, we got to take him out to dinner and talk about all the corporate shit. Where should we take him? And someone was like, we should take him to fucking Outback Steakhouse. Apparently they got super fucking offended. They were like super like not about it. That's the story I was told. Cut to
Yeah.
fucking like 5 years later, I go to visit my girlfriend. I'm staying in Australia for like 3 months, and her dad's like, oh yeah, mate, like you want to like go out for like get a bite to eat? And I'm like, I can, like that would be fun. Where do you want to go? And he's like, oh yeah, we got an Outback Steakhouse like down the street. You're like, we can go check it out. And I'm like, are you joking? Is that a joke you're making of me right now? No, they have Outback Steakhouses in Australia, and they fuck. They're amazing. They're really good.
Do they just serve like burgers and fries and like?
It's just tarantulas on plates. Actually, it's scary. No, common misconception about Australia, by the way, is that the animals are fucking wild. It's only one half of the country.
Right,
But-
and it's a huge continent, so it's
Yeah. It's like here's the livable space, and here's go fuck yourself.
like,
But that was a whole thing. Like I've argued with my girlfriend. I'm like, I'm not going to Australia. They're gonna the kangaroos are gonna fuck me.
yeah.
And she's
gonna
like, no,
kick
they're
me.
not. Not if you don't get near them. I'm like, what?
Well, I'm obviously gonna get near them. They're
well,
fucking
If I see a
kangaroos.
kangaroo, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get as close as I can.
I
to
gotta touch a
Absolutely.
kangaroo.
But no, we went to the Outback Steakhouse, and we had steaks. That's the most important thing that happened in Australia. Is I had the same food I could get in the United States, unless it's Taco Bell. They don't have Taco Bell.
They don't have Taco Bell.
Actually, they do now. They
Of course.
like last time I stayed there, they got a new Taco Bell and the lines were down the fucking street.
That's like
I'm
In and
like,
Out
really?
here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like once you get it, it's not that special. But like the fact that you didn't get to have it for the longest amount of time, everyone goes fucking feral for it.
Oh, dude,
It's
there's
ridiculous.
still like a 2 hour line just getting the In and Out.
Dude, every
And
time the one at Kaiser Station.
That's like every time I'm driving back to Coos Bay, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? I want to, but why would I wait 2 hours for a burger? That's
Yeah.
gonna be
It's just this
okay.
fun little moment on every drive down I-5 where I look over.
I
and-
always contemplate stopping
Look
too,
at-
and I never do.
Oh, I don't contemplate. I just giggle to myself. Look at all those stupid people.
Dude,
it's a
I don't know.
hamburger. It's
Yeah,
good,
it is.
but
It
it's
is.
a hamburger.
It is a choice of 4 different, extremely similar foods.
Yeah,
And they're all hamburgers, and they're just different
no, bro, the
quantities of
special
hamburger.
menu, like the secret menu, dude.
No, the secret menu, dude. They put fucking crystal in your burger. Like, no, like just put it on the fucking menu. It's fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh, it's just.
They are. I mean, it's good. It tastes good. It's good. I'm not waiting 2 hours.
It's not a bad, but I
Yeah.
can make it better. I can
Yeah.
buy fucking frozen hamburger patties, make them, and be like, look, it's a fucking In and Out.
Yeah. All you know the secret is you just put mustard on it. You cook the patty in mustard. That's the only thing that In and Out does that's different.
They do that.
Yeah, and I've since then adopted it, and guess what? It makes great burgers, but
Yeah.
it doesn't change a goddamn thing. It's
Dude,
You hear-
This
hear
is the
that,
thing
white
that you
people?
say that gets you killed, man.
Yeah.
Well,
You can't say that and record and put it out there.
fuck them,
In-N-Out's
fuck them,
gonna-
fuck them. You heard me. I put
Yeah.
mustard on my burgers just like you, In and Out.
There's secrets
Come and
out.
get
Now
it.
no one's ever gonna go.
Kyle Zummershoe didn't kill himself.
The
You
In-N-Out
corporate In-N-Out,
execs.
yeah.
If you find me just like I've been drowned by a gallon of mustard, you know who did it.
They didn't just kill him. They sent a message.
I'll go full Bob Odenkirk and John Wick out on these guys, these motherfuckers. I was retired, but they brought me back in. Dude, that's wild though. That's cool. Australia. What else is cool about Australia? You got any other cool Australia?
Yeah, dude. They don't fucking kill children in schools.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
that's
if you've
neat.
heard about this controversy.
Weird.
They just like barely have any guns at all.
Right.
Right, that's
It's
true.
fucking insane. Also, Hugh Jackman was there. I went up, I kissed him, and then he fucking uppercut me like it was Street Fighter. It was
As
insane.
one does, yes.
Yeah. Every time you walk through customs, it's all right. Now go get fucking knocked out by Hugh Jackman over there. No, like,
oh
was
no,
there-
it's Hugh Jackman. He's gonna
Oh,
knock me out.
are you a street urchin? Is that what?
Yeah, that's my. I'm not very good at
I need
accents.
some pen. I need 5 pence for my legs.
The only
Welcome to
Australian, I'm not good at an Australian accent, but I love the way they say "oh no, oh no."
Oh yeah. Well, they have the R's at the end. Yeah.
It's just really long.
No.
No.
And confirmed 100% of the time. No.
R's at the end. I didn't
Yeah.
even realize. Like that's not something that registers, but
Yeah.
that is
Yeah,
what they
absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a bunch
no,
of prisoners
so-
stuck on an island.
Yeah, it's a fucking penal colony to this day.
Yeah.
No, I visited 2 years ago, and then last year when the fucking country was on fire.
Ooh.
Yeah. I actually, if I hadn't come home when I did, like if my like return flight was for a week later, I would have been stuck in Australia because of fucking COVID happening.
do.
So that would have been an interesting experience.
You just
but-
become Australian, dude. That'd be cool.
I mean, honestly, I'm heavily considering moving there. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Dude, might as well.
it's
If you-
fucking
if-
like
if you can get in, dude, you might as well.
I'm still in this fucking place. I'm still in Coos Bay. And you've all left.
I'm moving back.
You've all escaped. You've moving back?
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
yeah.
Why?
Just a work thing.
Well,
Yeah, I'm moving back. So, well, I'll see you there before you move to Australia.
yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. Maybe we'll have an in-person episode
Yeah, there you go. I'll
where
set
we
up my
can
studio.
we'll kiss each other and then die.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
plan at least.
Absolutely. That's a long-term. That's a good one. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, Devin's going to flight school soon-ish, maybe. I
Flight
don't know.
school?
Considering it.
You're gonna be a pilot?
No, I'm just gonna go to school.
Yeah, he just
Gonna
wants to
go to
study.
school?
He doesn't
Sick,
want to do
yeah.
actually flying.
I'm just gonna go to all the schools. I'm gonna go to flight school. I'm gonna go to medical
gonna go to
school.
flight school, yeah.
I'm gonna go to law school.
Devin's gonna be the first flying doctor lawyer.
It'd be like Frank Abagnale, but legit. Instead of lying my way through it, I'll have like the legit like
Frank
certification.
Abagnale. I can't believe you remembered that name off the top of your head. That's
Frank
wild.
Because I watched the movie like a
Oh,
week ago.
okay.
I had that
You'll
bit
be,
loaded. I was just waiting for
Yeah.
you guys.
You had the fucking, you could see the bullet in the chamber, and
He
you're
was
ready to
teeing
go.
it up
Yeah.
the whole time. Oh, it's
You'll be-
beautiful.
Yeah, someone will be like, "Is there a doctor on the plane?" You'll let go of the gear and be like, "Well, yes, there is." And
Someone
the
fly
plane will
this bad
fucking
boy
nose
for
down.
me.
Turn on the
I'll take care
autopilot.
of you and then sue myself for malpractice.
It'll be like the plot for airplanes. Like, is there a doctor? And I'll be stand up. Yeah. What do you need? The pilots are sick. Oh, I'm a pilot too. No, I'll land this bitch. Don't
Yeah,
worry about it.
absolutely. Is that against the law? Actually, no.
According to.
Yeah.
That'd
Pull
be
out my
sick, dude.
flight certification.
You will be the highest paid person ever. Those are like three of the highest paying jobs you could have.
Yeah. Except, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt.
Oh, it's at least $2 million to get all certified for all of those things.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what?
So I'm not actually.
With the amount
going
of
for all
lives
them.
you'll save, you'll probably make it back in at least 60 years.
Yeah. You'll at least die. You'll
Yeah.
break net
Well, here's
even
my
when you
thing.
die.
They give anybody like student loans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what if I just keep taking out student loans and just going to school?
You can do that, but student loans are this is true, the only loan that if you declare bankruptcy are not washed away.
No, I'm just saying just keep doing it.
Right. And eventually your family, when you die, whoever's left over, your next of kin, doesn't matter if it's like a blood relative, whoever's next, that burden falls on them. So you're just fucking your family.
Does it
over.
though? The
Yeah.
student loans,
Yes.
not all loans get passed on.
The
Yeah.
student loans do.
Just be the last of your line.
there you go.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
Fuck 'em, yeah. Make sure everyone dies before you, and
Yeah.
then be like, adios.
End
And
an
then-
entire
yeah.
generation of families just so you can keep
Absolutely.
learning and drinking recklessly because that's why you want to go
The
back to
learning
school.
has nothing. I just want to go to tailgates, man. That was fun.
Yeah, that's true. It would be kind of cool to just go to like the biggest state schools in the country and just party
Just, like,
until
try
you
'em out.
turn 85.
I'd still
Yeah.
probably go to class most of the time, though.
I enjoyed some classes, the ones I went to for sure.
Yeah. There's some classes that suck, but I just wouldn't take those classes.
Yeah, that's a good point. I
Yeah.
just take all the fun classes.
Yeah.
Travis, in college, I once got a 200% in a class called Comedy 101.
I can believe that you took a comedy class and did well, but 200% sounds like a fucking stupid number.
Right, it was a stupid number. I got an A plus 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 plus.
Turns out the
Wow.
professor was just doing a bit
No, turns
and
out
gave him 200% as part
turns
of
out
a joke.
turns out the school just hired an open mic comic who moonlights as a substitute teacher, and they paid her a professor's salary to be like, "Who do you guys think is funny?"
I mean, honestly, that is par for the course.
It's
Legitimately,
wild.
yeah.
It was wild.
She is the epitome of where teachers go when they would like substitutes come in and they're like, I'm just gonna put on a fucking video.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are gonna watch this and I'm gonna fucking sleep off this hangover.
Right.
And then like
What we
yeah,
got
then
today?
they're like,
Oh,
yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill
Going to
Nye, yeah, he's
sleep.
like, yeah, Bill, you know? I love it when the substitutes they turn on the video and like Bill says something and they like look at the TV like, holy shit, really?
I didn't know that.
That's
Wait,
fucking
what?
dope.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah.
The fuck's a periodic table?
Devin, you were a substitute teacher too, huh, Devin?
For
He's lived many lives.
like, I went to school and I substitute taught for a couple months, and
Devin is a man of mystery. Don't let him fool you. He's done a million things.
You're not teaching anymore though.
No.
Okay, because I don't want to. This might sound like an insult, but it's not. But you look a lot like your dad, and I can't handle that.
Yeah.
Because then your dad, you wouldn't be ending a line. He would be immortal because his soul would just enter your phylactery.
just change
And
my
you would-
my first name.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know if
Start
you know this,
teaching
but
math.
Devin's not a product of intercourse. He's actually identical clone.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes it. He's like Boba Fett.
Right.
Yes,
He's like a
correct.
fuck. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like when your dad
My
was
dad's Jango
cloned.
Fett, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah. When your dad, he's like, I want a son.
Instead of
Wanna-
but instead of bounty hunting, it's
Unaltered.
geometry, so it's a little
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
not quite as badass. But
It's still pretty cool.
you could do a lot with
Yeah,
geometry.
you can do a lot of
though.
shit, dude.
Pythagorean theorem.
Dude, fucking the Pythagorean theorem, dude. What? Are you
Where-
crazy?
Where would we be without the Pythagorean theorem?
I don't know. We'd probably be living in mud huts, eating our own
Yeah.
shit.
I'd probably still be living in my hometown trying to escape it, maybe to a different country.
Dude, just go and then
Don't even think about it.
don't
Just do
even
it.
think about it, dude.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go right now.
Go
I-
right now. Go.
I almost ended the call, and that would have been like technical issues. So like I don't want to fucking.
No, do
but-
it. If you
Yeah.
move to Australia right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
You
probably
hang up
not
the call.
right now because of like global pandemic and like
Right.
trying to. They probably wouldn't let me in. They're like, "Whoa, are you an American? Whoa, no, mate.
Oh, no, you're
no,
not allowed in here. No.
Look at the sign. It has an R at the end. No."
If you're from America, no way you're getting
No.
in here.
Mate, you can get fucked. Like, get back on the
fucked, you
plane.
cunt.
Get fucked. That's not really an exaggeration. They are brutal about everything.
Yeah.
Like at that Outback Steakhouse, I ordered like some fucking drink, and like I was like, he's like, oh yeah, can I get you anything to drink, mate? And I'm like, oh yeah, can I get like this thing? It's like fuck, it was like peach schnapps, bitters, and like fucking scotch or some shit like that. And he's like, oh, too easy, mate. And I'm like, do you want something harder or like I'm sorry that my order wasn't good enough for you?
Or is that
Like,
some
you-
weird like Australian slang you don't know? Or you just like
It's just too. It's like it's just their way of saying like, oh yeah, I can absolutely do that for you. It's just like, oh yeah, too easy, mate. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, like
That's
Jesus,
so weird. What
like
is Foster's even? Is that like? Do they even drink that in Australia?
No.
Or is there like a normal beer that they
do they
actually
even drink that anywhere?
I don't know. I've never had it. I don't know
probably
what it
because
tastes like.
probably because it tastes like sheep dick. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
I
I asked and like my I guess my father-in-law, he's like, yeah, no, like I don't even know what that is. I'm like,
He's like, what?
Foster's, it's Australian for beer, and he's like, get fucked, man.
It's Australian for beer.
Yeah.
It's like what?
And like he's like,
what
"Fucking
beer do they
mate."
drink?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. They like I don't drink beer because I think it tastes like the inside of my own asshole.
Mm,
So like
That's the appeal
I-
for the rest of us.
that's why I like
I
it.
know, yeah.
I
Everyone's
mean,
like, "Oh,
it's yours,
Yeah.
so
To
you're
each
like,
their own, yeah.
it's not that big of a deal for you. You live with
Yeah.
it every single day, but for us,
sure."
you know, it's
I
just
don't
a-
know. I've got a
fun
lot of
little
I've got a lot of self issues. So like I taste my own asshole. I'm like, that's me. Mm-mm, no,
Oh, sorry.
no.
Like,
But
you're
like I don't
bad.
know.
I'm sorry.
but
I'm trying to be expressive.
absolutely disconnected. You didn't hear all the slurs I just called you.
Oh.
No, like there was some like whiskey that they had up like on a shelf in his house that he had been saving since like my girlfriend Sarah since Sarah was born. Basically, he's like, oh yeah, on her 18th birthday she's gonna get this fucking thing of, it's Bundaberg, they call it Bundy.
Ooh.
And I'd never heard of it before. It tasted like dust. It's like I drank a stale mummy. It was literally one of the worst things, and I hated it.
Now,
But, like,
let-
beer-wise,
is
no.
Vegemite, is that a thing there? Do
Yes,
they-
absolutely it is. Sarah fucking slathers it on her toast all the
Right.
time.
I've had it
Just-
before, and it tastes like it. That tastes like asshole.
I
It
don't
tastes like
even
a
know what that
tire.
is.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's like imagine if you could spread like linoleum like it's peanut butter. It's
Yeah.
fucking disgusting.
If you put KY jelly on a tire and then set it on fire, the
Right.
smell is how it tastes.
Yeah. It's gross. But Australian people are just a different breed, I guess.
They just do it to them. Yeah. They eat terrible shit and then just call you names constantly.
Right. Was
Wonderful
it
place.
so you were there for 3
Thinking about
months.
moving there.
I was yeah. So I was there. I've gone to 2 different times. 3 months is the longest time you're legally allowed to be in the country without a visa. So I've gone 2 trips, 6 months in total. I got to like explore like up and down like the eastern coast of Australia because I went to Sydney. And so I got to go up into like the mountains where it's actually cold. I got to be down the coast. Or no, down was up because Australia is stupid. That's legitimately Like, I didn't check. People, when I got back, their first question was like, does the toilets flush the opposite direction? And I'm like, I don't check my shit, dude.
Well, you need to do that and make sure you're regular, dude.
Do I? I'm
Yeah.
not fucking regular. I'm
Okay.
something else.
Well, eat more fiber,
know,
dude.
man.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't have a gallbladder anymore is the problem. So like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, got that pesky thing removed. Fuck that shit. And now I drink caffeine all the time, so regularity doesn't exist for me anymore. But no, like the fucking country's beautiful. Like it's an awesome place to be. Like the first time I went, like they were all super interested in like America. Like whenever I started speaking in a room, everyone stopped and like was like staring at me and listening. They're like, holy fuck, it's an American. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, dude, I was playing with Play-Doh. I ate some. It was kind of neat. And they're like, holy fuck, mate, that's amazing.
Wow.
And then the second time I went, I walked out of the airport and my lungs hit fucking forest fires.
Oh yeah.
It was like literally the hottest year on record for Australia ever.
Yeah.
And I was sweating my face off. It was a unique experience. And I got to experience their brand of stupidity, which was everything's on fire and everything's dying and it's the hottest day ever. I'm going to shoot fireworks. and then lo and behold, shit caught on fucking fire. So
yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. Wasn't the adjustment to hear the word cunt so like freely? Or was no.
I actually make my girlfriend say it more by my use of swearing. So like she didn't swear as much until she met me. And then I went to Australia and her dad started swearing more. But that may just be a familial thing because like they swear a lot. Like it's just their vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like sounds fun.
Yeah, it's what is the expression? It's like it's basically like stop lollygagging. It's we're not here to fuck spiders, mate. I'm like, is that
That's
real?
awesome.
And like they're like, yeah, absolutely, it's real. We're not here to fuck spiders. Like, stop fucking around.
That's hilarious.
How would you'd have to hold all 8 legs down, but they're so small.
You're gonna try to figure this out.
Well, I'm just wondering this, like the logistics of trying to fuck a spider.
Well, so they did some scientific analysis recently, and they found out that the only way it would be possible is if your dick was so small you stormed the United States Capitol building. You got a tiny
Solid.
little wiener.
Sick burn, dude.
Yeah, hey, your dick's small. Yeah. So good. Just like
dude.
high school.
Oh, love it. You love it. You gotta love it. Well,
yeah.
That's beautiful, man. I hope you move. They have Wi-Fi over there, so you can podcast with me anytime you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wi-Fi there.
It'll just be fucking modern. Yeah. Do you think that Australia is like an uncivilized continent?
Yeah, no, I was just kidding.
Were you kidding, Devin?
I knew they had Wi-Fi. I was joking.
Why do you look so meek about it? I knew they had Wi-Fi. I just want to see if you knew.
I was just testing you.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I don't know. Shit. Sorry.
Stop it. No,
mate.
I was gonna do an Alex Jones impression because you haven't done one in a while, but I don't think I can do one.
Can you do one? Because that'd be a good way to sign up.
I'm good at it. Like I'm good at ones that I'm good at ones that I've practiced.
Oh.
I think the only thing I can remember, because he says a lot of shit.
Yeah, he does.
But I think one of my favorites is like, they're putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay.
That's my favorite, dude. That's my favorite.
Also, well, no, that one has the R word in it. I'm not gonna repeat it, but we all know it.
Yeah.
And we all appreciate it.
We say it. It's a quote. That's how I figure. Like,
yeah,
it's a quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a quote, but we say it to each other.
Yeah.
People in an endearing sense.
No, I'm just saying, like, when you're quoting it.
Oh, I know. I'm saying we say the quote. Yeah.
Because we're making fun of Alex Jones.
You have said so much more damning shit on this podcast. Just fuck. You don't have to be meek about it, man.
That's true.
Fine. Yeah. You've said a lot worse.
What? I don't even remember.
I judge you heavily. No, I'm joking.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we might want to go back and pull some episodes.
I don't even think about it, dude.
Like this. Like I was, because like I said, unemployed for 3 years, being on Twitter like a fucking gremlin asshole. Like I've just started to get to be part of the fucking outrage culture, and I was like, okay, I need to like reassess myself as a human being because I'm just being a fucking shitlord. So like I'm going through the process of being like, not just be a fucking asshole based on like someone's political views, because I'm like, I know a lot of neat people that see things
Yeah.
differently than me, and like
Yeah.
for some reason my brain just stopped accepting people and just went into fucking murder mode because of social media. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
At least you recognized it.
yeah, well, it's like that's another. It's like, dude, just like change your opinions on shit. Like
Yeah.
if you get evidence that would change your opinion, just fucking change your opinion.
Just update. Constantly be
Yeah.
updating.
You're
Yeah,
just
it's
more informed now.
yeah. Well, that's the biggest thing, dude. Is like, and also kind of verifying your information on what you're updating with. And that's
Yeah.
important too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, I could. You know what? It's kind of crazy because I couldn't tell you how much I know about Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, and why. Why do I know so much about him? Because I was just like, I have to know everything about this story because it's fucking
'Cause
insane.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And doesn't. I mean, none of it's really like. It's not official. There's no official documents. It's just like a bunch of journalists that are like, I don't know. This kind of seems like what was saying. So I was just like, I gotta stop giving a shit about this entirely, otherwise I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I don't know, man. It's like the level of not giving a fuck that the government had over like we all know
Yeah.
he was murdered, and they're like,
Yeah.
cool. And it's like, you're not
Well,
gonna deny it?
Well,
Prove
holy
it.
shit.
It's like a
Yeah, do
freaking-
something about it.
yeah.
I'm gonna
dude.
be over here in my Capitol building. Oh shit.
No one come in. No one come
don't do
in.
it. They're not dumb enough. Oh shit.
Dude, yeah. Well, for sure he was an intelligence asset, and for sure he was murdered. I don't know
Yeah,
by
for
who.
sure.
Hillary Clinton.
Probably Walt Disney.
I think Hillary Clinton probably had something to do with it. I think, the human hybrid chimeras in the Chinese laboratories probably sent in to kill Jeffrey Epstein.
Hillary Clinton and her dark elves.
The interdimensional elves that somehow Hillary Clinton, who's just like a normal person, somehow she has dominion over them. I don't know how she got that power, but she does now.
What was the fucking thing? Oh my god! I think it was something Ben said last episode. But you guys were talking about people think Pelosi and like other people are vampires, and Ben just goes, "It's not working."
Yeah, no, they look like
It's
shit.
like
They
trying
look
to
like
keep
shit.
her eternal youth. Like no, like McConnell looks like a lich whose phylactery has a crack in it, so he's leaking all of his fucking earthly fluids. Like holy shit!
Yeah,
That's
dude.
insane.
Yeah. That's kind of like, I mean, have you seen a picture of Bill Clinton? There's no way he's drinking any blood that makes him stay younger. He
No.
looks 10,000 years old. He looks like he looks like the head vampire that changes every Blade movie that just gets
Yeah.
older and older and older. It's like, now I'm the oldest vampire. Oh, that's Bill
Yeah.
Clinton. That's what he looks like.
That's absolutely, dude. Have you guys have talked about wrestling like a couple times a little bit? You know Ric Flair, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That dude has always looked like my grandmother's couch, like
Yeah.
like some people just never look young, and like Bill Clinton and Ric Flair
Yeah. They
have
just-
always kind of been in that uncanny valley of like, why are you a raisin at all times? They're Benjamin Button,
Yeah.
but all the time in the old phase.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, there's another. I'm trying to think of another actor who's looked Okay, Ian McKellen. Has he ever looked young?
So Ian McKellen has always had like that maturity to him, but it's like a mature, like he looks like a sophisticated motherfucker at all
Right,
times.
Right.
Yeah. But,
But,
he's
like,
he's like never
I feel
young.
like I've only known him like from his 70th birthday on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
picture him
exactly.
younger than 70.
I have no idea what it would look like. Even it would
He
terrify me.
He spawned in at age 70 and hasn't
Right.
Yeah.
progressed. Like people are always worried about Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Like people like Keanu Reeves, like seeing him in age, like worry about the people who've never been young.
Yeah.
What's
Like
their deal?
what is Morgan Freeman gonna look like? What would he even look like young? I don't know. It would be terrifying.
I don't want to think about that. That'll be the nightmares I have tonight. Is Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman de-aging and me being like, no.
And his voice getting like different.
Yeah, yeah.
He like
My
turns into a
name's
teenager.
Morgan Freeman.
And his voice starts cracking and stuff.
And then he goes, the spies. And then he kills Adolf Hitler actually in the end.
Then he
of it.
kills.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, dude. Morgan Freeman killing Adolf Hitler is my 2021 goal.
Yeah. Let's write a
There you go.
screenplay.
Absolutely.
It's just Morgan Freeman, all his characters that he's ever played versus Hitler.
Yes. Who
That'd be
plays
awesome.
Hitler in that movie?
Screenplay.
Yes.
Keaton Baker.
Yeah, the spear point apparel is.
This spear
really
point
cool this time.
apparel.
yeah.
These shirts are very good. They are made by the Gestapo and they are fit very
Yeah.
tight. And
I like to gather the SS soldiers and wrestle naked with them in the mountains.
You know what the nicest thing about the button down is when I goose step, it doesn't come untucked. It always stays tucked.
Ever since I was exposed to the radiation, I could change my penis size at any time.
Wow, this is just a callback. This is a callback shit.
Yeah,
You guys
bro.
are doing a really good job of remembering
Yeah.
everything we
Dude.
talked about.
200% comedy 101. What's
Yeah,
up?
dude,
Didn't even go to
that's what's
college
up.
for it.
No, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
If I could have majored in it, I wouldn't have because that'd be a huge waste of money.
That's
But
that's fair. I'm so like acting school seems like something that could help me a lot, but at the same time, the words acting school
right. It's very
sort of
suspect.
like I don't know, like I don't know how much that would like. I don't know. People who've gone to acting school who would be listening to this podcast probably don't listen to this podcast anymore because you make fun of theater kids. But
Right. That's correct.
yeah, if there's anyone left, then
I doubt it.
me when I listen to
you're
this
the guy.
later, I'll be
You're
I'll
the
be
only
like,
guy.
I'll be like, who the fuck?
You know what's
Who's
funny
this
is, and
fucking
we
guy?
were in a fucking production together.
We were.
You
I
guys-
student directed you actually.
Yes. Yeah.
For
That's
what?
correct. We did like a skit show.
Devin, you were also there.
Yeah, you were in it.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, you were in it.
I don't even
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
No.
No, what are
So-
you guys talking about? I don't remember.
What are you talking about? I did the variety show where Mobius
Right.
played as
Yeah.
Blue Oyster Cult.
And
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, and you were there for one day out of the 2 days
Right.
of the production.
Oh,
yeah. And then
yeah,
and-
because
yeah,
we had
you had
something else
something.
going on.
Yeah,
but-
whatever.
Yeah, no, that was really cool. I remember that now.
What the fuck are you? I don't know what you're talking
No,
about. Oh,
you
that
guys-
thing.
I just
That's my
need you guys
favorite
to
thing.
like tell me which
Yeah.
thing you're talking about. No, I thought
Oh,
it was
yeah,
cool
yeah.
because like people will do that skit and they'll like play the song on the loudspeakers and
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a couple
No,
guys
dude.
mime like they did, but
Yeah.
like we actually like Trenton played the guitar intro.
And
Absolutely.
I
drums came
forgot.
in,
I
we
forgot. I
actually
remember. I
played.
forgot all the lines to it.
Dude,
Did you?
one of
Forgot
the
every
nights because I played Christopher Walken. One of the nights I didn't even say the fucking cowbell line. I just
forgot to
like,
say it.
Yeah, the first night my Christopher Walken was off. Like it just didn't sound quite right. And the second night I nailed Christopher Walken, didn't say the fucking line that the skit is famous for. No, my favorite memory, like the favorite memory I have of that is the Celebrity Jeopardy where Kyle played fucking Burt Reynolds.
Oh,
Who's
That's
up
right.
there?
It's a funny
And
hat.
fucking yeah, it's a funny hat. Fucking Chris Selden, you fucking name drop. Chris Selden, friend of the podcast,
Friend of the
was
podcast.
I'm not allowed to say that, but I'll say it.
You are actually because you're a friend
okay.
of the podcast. Friends
Holy
of my
shit.
friends. Yeah, dude.
Wow. But he came out, he was Sean Connery, and I learned later because I had to do other things while you guys were doing that, which sucks because I would have loved to see you guys do that. He came out with no fucking pants on, and he was hidden behind one of the podiums, and so
vaguely
Marissa,
remember
who was
this.
playing Alex Baldwin, or not Alex Baldwin, Alex Trebek, two very different people.
Yes.
Looked over, saw he had no fucking pants on, and like freaked the fuck out, but couldn't say anything because the curtain's open. I'm like,
yeah, I actually remember.
I remember that. I
too.
remember that actually so well. now
I
that
remember
you
him
said
being
that.
like, "Yeah, I stand in front of the podium. No one will know."
Yeah.
You know,
He
to
was
be
like, "I'm just
fair,
gonna go out there without pants." I'm
to
like,
be fair, I think we talked him into it.
we probably
I-
did.
I mean, I wouldn't surprise. Like that is such a Chris thing to do. Like
Oh, for
he just
sure.
approached. Like he's like, "Hey, I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna go out there. I'm not gonna wear pants."
Wow, you
I'm
just
just gonna go
nailed.
with
it.
You
That was a
just
great
nailed
Chris
him, dude. That's insane.
love-
Do you
I love
practice
Chris
that
Elliott.
one?
Yeah,
Is that
every
when you
time I
watch
go
your
to bed,
practice?
I'm like, I wish Chris would love me more. And he's like, I do love you, Travis. I'm like, thanks, Chris. No, I can't mimic Alex Jones because he and I have only hung out one time. But
Oh, there you
I
go.
can mimic my friends. Like that was my first time actually trying Chris. So that's
That was
cool.
pretty
It's dope.
good.
It was good. It was
Thanks,
on the
man.
money.
Yeah, I just like he likes to
Yeah,
stroke
he
his
does.
shoulders a little bit. Yeah, he's dope. I love
He
it.
comes in real close
love
when
it.
he has a real funny, goofy idea. You ever
Yeah.
notice that? He always
Yeah,
goes,
yeah.
he's like,
He does it because
"I
he
got
needs to. Yeah, he
something."
needs
Yeah,
to
he's
hide
like
it.
gets so excited
Yeah.
to tell you,
It's like,
and you're like
"Ooh."
excited too because you're
Yeah.
like, you
You're like,
don't
"What's
have
this
any
gonna be?"
clue what
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
You're gonna hand me a fucking gold mine.
Yeah,
He's
whatever
gonna
it's
be
gonna
like-
be, it's gonna be great. But
gonna
it's
be
you
like,
don't
"Why
have no
did-
idea.
Why does Batman wear his mask during sex? That's what I want to know.
Oh, dude, what a great guy. Oh, he's moving to Hawaii,
He's
isn't he?
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
he and how? Okay, sorry, I'm about to like name drop more people. How was your guys' thing? Like, you guys just sort of do it, but like I'm me, so I don't know what you're like. I don't know. It
What?
feels weird to just
That-
mention people that have nothing to do with the podcast at this very second.
Nah, it's as long as you're not talking negatively of them, just
No.
names away. Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Unless
Yeah,
it's
Keaton
Keaton.
Baker versus fucking
Unless it's Keaton Baker or Jackson, actually, we like to
Oh
make a
yeah,
point
we
to
make
shit
fun
on
of Jack a lot.
Yeah. Dude, he is the warmest wet blanket I've ever known. I love Jackson Daly. He was in, Willem Dafoe and Jackson Daly both being in The Lighthouse. I love him. Jackson, I know you're listening, maybe. If you're not,
Actually, I
wow.
don't know if he does.
He doesn't listen. He's been
doesn't
on
listen?
a bunch of episodes. Doesn't listen
Really?
to any of them.
Even
He's
with
an
my
asshole.
name on it. Just say Jackson, listen. This is the title. Jackson, listen to this one.
Jackson, listen to this.
He
with
won't.
Travis
There you
Storey. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I love that guy. When I heard that you three moved in together, I'm like, that's a house.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
a good one.
It's it's a shit show.
It's been fun.
It's a fucking shit show.
I didn't mean to cut the sexual tension there. Holy shit.
No, I live with Jack, but I lived with Jack like during college,
college?
too, and then Devin lived down the street, so we just fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
bull all the time. And then I moved to Portland before they all graduated, and then I was like, "Fucking come
Yeah,
here,
because
hang
he
out."
graduated early.
Yeah.
So, and now I'm
didn't
going back to
even-
Coos Bay, dude.
Yeah, that's not good. You should try and make that as short as possible.
I think it's gonna be for the rest of my life, unfortunately.
I hope not, because I love you more than words can say, and Coos Bay will swallow you.
Nah, it's okay. My girl's coming with me. We're gonna be okay.
Oh, that's fine then. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can suffer together. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's not
Okay,
very
cool.
excited
Right
about
on.
it. But...
No, I wouldn't. Why would you be? No,
I'm slowly
like,
talking her into it.
I've never gotten out of here, and it feels like shit because I'm fucking 24. and
What are
I'm
you
like,
doing now?
I am working janitorial at a casino, down the street at Three Rivers.
Oh, at Three Rivers.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Three
Yeah,
Rivers
the new
location.
one.
Yeah. So like, I work the graveyard shift, and they pay me Florence money, so it's pretty dope. It's way above. It's like a few dollars above minimum wage to like clean other people's shit. It just sucks that I have to clean up like meth, because that
Well,
shit.
Well, you
man.
get free
Yeah.
meth though, dude. That's kind of
Well,
cool.
no,
You're over there
I
near
wish.
Empire.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll just be like, you guys want toilet meth because I got some toilet meth.
Found it in a slot machine.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like I've only ever had like 2 jobs because my life is a fucking train wreck of bad decisions. But
Well, you
I
know
don't
what's a
know.
good
I feel
decision?
like-
Going to Australia, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. I like apparently Australia is just obsessed with fucking Americans. So
Yeah,
not
dude,
fucking
that's right.
America. Like maybe, but
Mm,
like
a little bit of
Yeah, it
both.
might be.
I mean, I don't know. I know at least one, and his name's Hugh Jackman. No, yeah, like I don't really know what opportunities they have there, so I'm like, I want to like save some up because number
Yeah.
one, I gotta get married so that I can get that visa way easier and not
Yeah.
spend like $1 million.
Yeah.
And then like have enough money saved up in case I don't have a fucking job within like a year. But yeah, like it's definitely like, even if it's not forever, like it's definitely like an experience that I want to have.
Oh,
Oh,
you
for
got
sure.
it. At least,
Yeah.
at
You got
least
the
for like a couple of
opportunity.
years to go. That'd be
Yeah,
so cool.
absolutely.
Yeah, and
Like
then-
my entire life is just like a few pieces of clothes. Like I could literally carry like everything I own in like 3 suitcases. So
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go. You just
It's
need
not
one
even really that
bag
big.
for your road mic, and then you're off, dude. Is
road mic, just
that what you have? Do you have a road?
Is this
what kind of mic is that?
This is a Rode arm for it, but
Oh,
this is an AT 2020.
That's what I have.
Connected
Audio
via
Technica.
XLR,
Yeah.
not a USB. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the fucking real
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, he's
dude.
got an interface. I was just telling Kyle.
It's got an
that's what he
interface.
needs.
I haven't talked about my voice acting at all. Do you guys want to just make this episode like 3 hours long? Like, I miss you.
I gotta go to bed eventually. Well,
Do
yeah,
you?
tell us about your content
Yes,
creation
yes.
that you're making.
Oh,
Plug your,
God.
We'll
plug
do
your
that. We'll
stuff.
do that
So-
before we.
Well, no, I don't got to plug shit. Like, I was just happy
I want
that
you
you
to plug it, 'cause
invited me
I
so I
don't
could
know.
fucking talk to you guys again because it's been a long time.
Well, I want
It's
to
been
hear
a
about
while.
it. Give me the rundown.
Dude, so I like to shit on camera and send it to people,
Right.
and they like it enough so
Mhm.
that I can pay not my rent actually because it's YouTube. No, like I've been doing like Twitch streaming and shit for a while, but I started like really wanting to do acting again because the only
Mhm.
fucking acting I've ever done is in fucking high school, and I
Yeah.
hate that. I want to have actual good shit. So like I've been doing a lot of voice acting. Well, okay, I say a lot of. I started really trying to go and find like people who do. They like put their like projects online that you can
Mhm.
do casting calls for and stuff, and like so I like started doing those and practicing, like not really getting paid for any of them. I actually I did vocal work for this. Have you guys ever played Fallout New Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone they've been making a mod for it for like 6 years or some shit. Like it's like huge, and they were getting like voice lines for a bunch of stuff. So I did like a bunch for that like 2 years ago, and it's finally coming out like this week. And
Oh,
I'm
hell
like,
yeah,
I'm
dude.
shitting myself over it because it was like one of my first things I did, and I don't consider myself like particularly the best at voice acting. Like I am still very very amateur and very like I have a lot of room to improve. So I just like that's coming out, and I'm like, I wonder if they've like deleted all my lines, or if like it's actually gonna have my fucking voice in it.
Now
Um,
is the mod like they came up with their own like stories and that kind
Yeah.
of thing? Yeah.
So it's like it's like in universe like lore friendly.
Mhm.
But then if they like made like a whole new like area, so like you'll
Oh,
launch
that's
the
cool.
game, and I think you'll just like I don't know if you can like travel to that new area, but it's like wholly like new like characters. Like there's like hundreds of people who were voicing in it.
Wow.
And I voiced like 3 people. That was actually the one where I noticed I put in an audition because all of them are listed publicly on this website that I was using. Um, I did an audition, and like so you do like the 3 takes, and so one of the takes I did a ghoul, and
Mhm.
because nobody else had done that, and I'm like maybe they need ghoul voices.
Hey there,
So, like,
smooth skin.
yeah, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, that's
I gotta do
good.
this thing here. Yeah, it fucking sucks after a while. I'll tell you that. Because like there's like vocal tricks I still need to learn, but like that's basically what I did. And so like I'm a fucking ghoul somewhere in there, and I noticed after I put in that audition and got cast for it, everybody started adding ghoul takes to their things. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like I did a thing.
Nice.
Start a trend.
But yeah, I'm on a one of the things I'm more proud of is this like a friend of mine is making a tabletop game, so like D&D, like that sort of thing,
Uh-huh.
like a tabletop role-playing game, but it's called Cybernautica, and it's like basically in the middle of the ocean. There's like a metropolis of technology. It's like cyberpunk, except good. No, whatever. But yeah, he's doing an audio drama to introduce the world, and then they're gonna release a tabletop next to it. So I play this shitty fucking like he's an asshole. He's like the sidekick, or like one of the sidekicks of the protagonist, and he's just a fucking douche. And then it's actually super fun because like I did the audition and I was like, I need to find like a voice I can consistently do, and I'm like, it's sidekick, so I think like fucking Batman and Robin, like oh god, golly gee willikers. That was more like Morty, but like it's like
Yeah.
they're all the same. So I just did like
Oh jeez.
Oh,
yeah, let's see. It's like yeah, dude, like totally. Like he drives a taxi cab, and he got stabbed through the stomach with a fucking katana at one point. So I had to do like dying noises. It was pretty rad. So and like that I've gotten to that's like my first like since doing like shit in high school, like the first time I've actually got to work with a cast. And now like for the new season they're doing like actual like director stuff, so I'm gonna be in like a Discord call while we record lines, and that's making me shit myself. So
Dude, that's awesome.
No, that's
man.
cool.
That's super cool.
it's also one of the things where it's like, if this is the thing I want to do, and it is, like, I just really want to do acting because it's one of the funnest, like, most fulfilling experiences I've had. I might have to move to LA, and that's a horrible, horrible thing to say out loud.
Yeah.
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 I don't want to do that.
No, that's
That's
like
just
yeah.
I've been that same mental
We've
place
all had
before.
it, dude. We've all wanted to, and then we've all not done it because it's a cesspool.
it's awful. And I'm
Yeah.
like, where else do I go? Like, I don't. It sucks because it's like
New
I
York
have
is
chosen.
your only other option, dude.
Ugh,
Yeah.
it's so bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to learn more about where I can go to do this sort of thing. But it's always I've started thinking about it, and I start looking it up, and then I get overwhelmed, and I'm like, I'm just gonna clean other people's shit for a while, and I'll come back to this when I get tired of it.
Nah, dude, you just gotta go for it. I say
Yeah.
they need voice actors in Australia.
Yeah, you can find stuff that's not.
Yeah.
I mean,
LA.
all their characters can't all be Australian. They're gonna need some American voices in there.
I think I'll be the reverse Australian, where they'll cast me, and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's great, mate, but can you do an Aussie accent instead? And it's like, instead of all of them fucking coming over here and being like, I can be the perfect British, like, I'm British, but I can be American more than you can. I'll be the one that goes over and I'll be like, hey, fuck, you can't.
They're like, wow, this guy's good.
This
That's
dude's
guy's
good.
good.
That's
Believable.
that's
He even
fucking
put the cunt in there. That's perfect.
no fucking why am I? Dude, speaking of, have you guys seen? Sorry, this is like totally off track, but Devil All the Time with Tom Holland.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
What
dark.
did you think of that? Yeah, it's fucking dark, but it's
It's
like
hard to make it through the whole thing. It's
Dude,
pretty
fucking
brutal.
Dudley. I didn't realize Dudley was such a good actor.
Dudley.
Yeah.
That shit was like that had like a star-studded cast in it. It was
Mhm.
Right.
wild.
It's all just British people.
Yeah.
Playing
fucking
backwoods Americans.
playing backwoods Americans, and they do it better than Americans.
They
do.
want to talk about stealing our jobs. Quit giving Brits American jobs.
It's
Okay.
like when all the people in The Walking Dead started doing interviews, and they were like, "Holy shit! Hold on, how
Whoa,
many of
whoa.
you?" Yeah, they're like, "This is
There's
unacceptable."
one of you from America? God damn it.
Yeah, Tom Holland, man. He it's good to see him and stuff that's not like Marvel,
Yeah.
and like get
Yeah.
to do like other shit. Same with fucking Robert Pattinson. Holy shit.
Dude, he's actually.
Like-
I just watched Tenet the other day.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's so talented. It's
Yeah.
annoying. He's so handsome. He's so
he's-
talented.
He's so handsome and talented and British.
And fucking British, dude.
Is he
That's the
British?
key.
Man, I didn't even know.
Yeah, I know.
He is.
They're all
There's-
British.
They're all fucking sleeper agents, dude. Like
I'm telling
they're
you.
they're sitting here and they're doing interviews, and it seems fine, and someone says the word tea, and they
Someone
fucking
says the redcoats are coming.
like,
and
"Oh,
they're all-
I yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, there's a lot between me like trying to think about, hey, I'm gonna move to like this completely different fucking country on the other end of the planet. Also, everything here is on fire and sucks. Also, money is difficult to get.
Yeah.
And also I want to do acting. And I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking implode.
Well, the good news
Yeah.
is there's a path for all those things to happen at once.
Yeah.
Just gotta find it, dude. It's a nice piece of cake. Figure it out.
I wouldn't say that, but I thank you for the vote of
I
confidence.
have the utmost
fucking-
confidence in you, dude.
Once I feel like just like kind of we're like at that age where it's all right, and you start figuring something out,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
It's
then like
it's one of those in betweens.
COVID hits, right? So there's a whole
Yeah.
generation of people right now our age. It's like, all right, enough. What's it? We're not here to
We're not here to fuck
Fuck the
spiders.
spiders.
I'm not here to fuck spiders, man.
right. I need to
Damn,
start.
comedy 101.
I need to start like doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And, right, and like we're like at that age, and then yeah, coronavirus makes that difficult for people who
Yeah.
are trying to figure that out. So just adds like this whole other layer to something that can be difficult on its own. Just trying to figure out like
Yeah.
what do
Yeah.
I want to do. So
Dude, I'll send you Ben's info. His brother is a voice actor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was just in he was in like GTA, and he's in the new
Oh, that's cool.
Animaniac
Jesus
show.
Christ. Holy shit.
Yeah.
God. I just like that's the thing is like I don't even know how to fucking like figure that shit out. Like,
Well, why don't I send
that's
you his
crazy.
contact info? You can
well, you
ask
can
him.
send, and then I can be like, hey, give me your secrets.
Yeah, exactly. It's
that's-
that
yeah.
easy.
Hey, you know
Much
when
like-
someone
yeah.
calls you for a job, don't do it and then give it to me.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah. By the way, when Marvel comes calling, tell them number 1, don't check my Twitter. Number 2, tell them to call me, and hopefully they'll settle for subpar P and W accents.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like that's another thing. It's like I want to do like just acting in general. So it's like I don't have to do just voice acting. I just have like an obsession with voice acting because I think it's so cool. But like I could totally do like on screen stuff. I just don't know where to fucking find it. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, you gotta move to a bigger city. Is the first step.
yeah,
That's good. You gotta bite
Gotta
the bullet
happen.
on that one, bud.
that's
Yeah.
and that's more shit. I'm starting to learn that I might have like a serious case of ADHD.
All right.
Yeah.
And that may have been like a thing where I just haven't like I'm like, why am I not doing shit? And it's like, oh, it's because I'm a fucking insane.
Hey, well, once you figure it out, that's the first step, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
yeah,
man.
you'll get it, dude. Like I said, I have the utmost confidence in you. You'll figure it out.
I appreciate it.
You have my vote of confidence. I'm writing an animated show right now. You can do that.
You're writing an animated show?
I'm not gonna pay you anything, but you can be a part of it.
Dude, are you fucking with me?
No, I got a script. I got a script.
Hell yeah, dude. Right
Yeah.
on.
It's a little rough. It needs some work for sure.
I mean, you know, that's the launching point. Absolutely. You get your shit down. You have someone come in who can George Lucas you where they're like, that's insane. Can't do that.
Yeah.
And then you get something made. Fuck yeah, dude.
I feel like Netflix is just buying stuff too, so it wouldn't be that hard, right?
Yeah.
Just put
There's
anything on.
literally 7,000 different streaming platforms now.
Yes, absolutely.
They
And
all need
you'll
shit.
absolutely get something on one of them. They are just they will take anything.
It seems like they'll play anything. They'll just,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Why not? Yeah. What? Sure. Can you make it for how much? Perfect.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What was
Wait,
that? Was
it's
that?
a show about what? I don't care.
I
Yeah, sure.
don't care. Here's money. Make it.
Make your dreams come true. I'll cancel them after the second season if it's popular enough.
If it's really good and a lot of people like it, I'll take it off my
It's gone.
service.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird modus of operations for Netflix. Hey, this seems really good and popular. Should we stop it?
Yeah. Should we stop making it? Hey,
Look-
we got to
look
put
at the
more money into
things-
13 Reasons Why because nobody fucking cares about that show anymore.
Right. There's the things that's like, the things that are like 10 seasons plus are usually the garbage.
Yeah.
You're just like, how?
Well, because it turns out like a lot of people like garbage. Like, how long has
Oh,
Big
is that
Bang
what it
Theory
is?
been on TV?
I don't know.
People like garbage.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I
it's
mean-
because it's the fucking turn your brain off and like
Yeah.
it's the Hypnotoad from fucking Futurama.
Yeah.
Like they
Dude,
just
that's-
stare at it.
That's exactly. Chuck Lorre is he's like a dark necromancer where he tricks people into watching mindless television, where they tell
Yeah?
just obvious jokes with obvious punchlines that have no bite to them, and then they're like, "Would you like to watch this? We've made 8,000 episodes. Would you like to never see anything else again?"
Yeah,
There you go.
that's dude. Fuck acting. I'll be a fucking necromancer.
Yeah, dude, that's honestly the way to go. You really want to make it in this world? Learn to control and possess the powers of dark magic.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
There you
dude.
go.
Absolutely. You know what? This podcast did teach me something today.
Yeah,
I don't want to be an actor. I want to be
It
a
always
fucking warlock.
yeah, that's right.
Never researched, but you know,
No.
we'll still put the
Nothing
ideas
is-
out there.
Nothing is research or vindicated.
Nothing
We
is
just
research.
say it and then
I'm gonna read
leave
the
it out there.
headline
Yeah.
halfway, and
Yep.
then I'm gonna fucking jump head first.
Oh, so
Eggs and
you-
all eggs in
You've
one basket.
definitely listened to the podcast then.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no fact checking,
no.
no research. I'm just gonna say shit, and if
That's the
you
fun part.
want to look it up, you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, there you go. Oh wow, yeah, it's kind of my mode of
Yeah.
thinking usually. So
No, but genuinely though, like I I've watched I've been listening to it a lot at work because I just need something to distract me, and listening to you guys bullshit about stuff has been a way to stop myself from falling off the deep end this year. So thanks,
Well,
man.
Glad we could
Thanks
help.
for having me.
Absolutely, dude. Do you want to plug your like Twitter handle or anything?
Yeah, dude, you could catch my stupid Twitter. Don't check it, but it's at TravyTravVA, like TravTrav, and then every other platform in existence is Mr. TravyTrav, Mr. TravyTrav. I really want to do more stuff as soon as I get the motivation and stop being a lazy bitch. So,
There you
Well,
go.
let's get those gears in motion, dude.
yeah.
I'll be your life
I'm gonna
coach.
start putting, dude. Absolutely. Could I pay you to be an asshole to me until I'm hot? Because
I honestly, yeah.
I
that's
can be an
fine.
asshole to you.
Yeah.
No guarantee you'll
will I
become
be
hot
will
at
I-
the
well,
end.
See, that's the
but-
part I need, though.
Yeah,
I need that too, dude. What are you talking about? I need.
Yeah.
I can be an asshole to you too.
We do a wanted. Are you telling me we do a wanted circle of being assholes to each other?
Yeah.
Have we just gone full circle?
There we
Just-
go, yeah.
Oh shit! Full circle, just like Wanted. Oh man, Angelina Jolie shoots me in the back of the head. I'd go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I go that quietly to that good night. All right, Travis. Well, it has been a pleasure, man. Thanks
Yeah,
for coming
dude.
on.
Absolutely. Sorry for rambling constantly, but
That's what
It was
Yeah.
the you. That's the
medium,
way the
dude.
podcast goes.
That's the medium.
all right, man. Hell yeah.
Perfect. All right, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
you have a good one, and
You
thank you for
too.
coming on. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All
It's
right,
nice
dude.
talking to you guys. See ya.
Peace.
So yeah.